Hello, this is Uncle Jim. This is a test and only a test. This is a very old video from Halloween. Thanks to Pat, he saved some files after I was deleted and everything. And this is the only Halloween one I can find on the toaster. Let's see if this works. I'm just seeing if this works. So we're gonna try. I'm not even duded up for Halloween. I just want to know if this works. Nobody's here yet. Oh, I can hear that I'm talking on the iPad, so that works. Now I got to see if this works. So this is from many, many years ago. We got Willie on here, Julio, PC Bullet Empire, and many others. So this was Wild Hair. I just had to check this out. So there's two watching. Nobody's replying. Anyway, let's see how this works. Hopefully you can hear it okay. I'm going to check the sound. So let's play the old days Halloween chat. I woke up from a nap and it's been nothing but just a cluster. So Vanessa, Kitty, and Willie made it to where I didn't give up. And I want to thank those two guys, Guy and Gal, for urging me on to proceed. I think Vanessa was talking about her childhood and trick-or-treating, and I couldn't just quit. So you carry on.
That's right.
And you look good, by the way. Okay. PC Bullet Empire looks good, by the way. I can pause this and talk, and people can join. Let me put a link on here, and we can talk about it. So I only found one Halloween chat, but we have Christmas chats on here, and we'll do that in December. But this is exciting. It's working. Ocean, you're on here. If you remember this, you're on here, and you're also a zombie. So this is fun. Let's continue. Let's proceed. But I can pause at any time and then go back. So glad you showed up. Yes. Yes. So B&J Hunting, thank you. And we got a lot of people here. Boy, can I read them off? Yeah. MCK, were you going to do this or not? You're here. Tread and Charles Irby's here. Hey, Charles Irby, does that look familiar down in the fields there, huh, in California? We all look like this now? Yeah, bunch of zombies. Oh.
That way she won't be home by herself.
Anyway, Fuzz is here. Okay, rest in peace, Charles Irby. Let's continue. Reloader 762 is here. All right, this is fun because I can pause it and we can have memories at the same time. I'm trying to think of this as a monkey. There was no way I could download this live by itself. It would take too long, or upload it. And this is working. This is awesome. Garage Guy is here. All right, let's continue. Ocean, good to see you. Yeah. All right, let's continue. And others will join in, and you'll see Willie in the hospital. And my gosh, Willie, he was a trooper on the live chats. He loved the live chats. He's in the hospital, and he had the nurse give him bandages so he could be a mummy in this. It's just, these are the best of times. Okay, continuing. Willie is still trying. And now he's telling me to try something else. All right. Hang on, people. I'll try a different email for Willie. Oh. I'm sorry, people. Funny as hell. Where'd he go? I need my glasses. I don't have no glasses on. Oh. Okay, we'll try that one. That one's a new one, Willie. I don't know that one. All right. I can't see squat. Okay, Willie. Oh, Franken showed up. How appropriate. Franken duck. Ozark Spirit's out hunting a bear right now. I got a video from him. I was trying to get through this. Oh, here's Willie. Oh, Willie. Willie, you nutted up, Willie. You made all this possible. You were the only guy that said you do this at first.
I love you, Jim.
I love you, Willie.
I love
You're
your
rocking it.
Were you a zombie bum?
Well, I think I'm a farmer. And
A farmer, there you go.
yeah, you used to be a farmer, something like that. I don't know.
I'm a
Maybe.
zombie.
You look awesome, Willie. Thanks for coming,
Nice
Willie.
try, buddy. My wife wouldn't bring me nothing, so there you go, Tim. Yeah.
She's awesome, Tim.
You should see all these nurses look at me like I put this on an hour and a half ago going, what the hell are you doing?
All right, I know I forgot some people. James Pollard's here. Hey, James. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Eddie B. Now he's at work, so I know Eddie B. would have done this. I know he would have went through this. Do you know how bad my face itches right now? It itches something fierce. Jay.
That's right. Your skin's getting ready to come off, Jim.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
What?
I said that's because your skin's ready to come off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that always happens when you get bit by a zombie, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I put this on and they brought my dinner and it was sloppy Joe's. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm going to get it everywhere.
Now that's funny, Willie.
Then I
Just
couldn't
let
eat
it
the
fly,
damn thing.
Willie. Go ahead, eat your sandwich.
No, I couldn't eat it. It was horrible.
Oh,
They're
no,
bringing
Willie.
the PJ, peanut butter and jelly.
You're not back to that cat vomit food, are you,
Oh,
Willie?
Sometimes it is, buddy. Sometimes I could use a beer so bad.
Floyd Hicks is here. I just want to name off people. I hope I don't forget nobody, but you got to understand I'm trying to do two things at once. My head's a cluster. I don't have a brain anymore. It's vicious out there. So anyway, just having you two guys here is going to make it work. You just make it
Absolutely.
work.
I love trick or treating. That was my thing.
Yeah,
I'd put my mom would make my costume. I'd go out with a pillowcase, get it full, go home, change my costume a little bit, and go out again. Same
hell
thing.
yeah, you doubled.
Cat
You
shit in the
doubled
back,
it.
light it on fire.
Yeah, you doubled up, Willie. See, I'd settle with the pillowcase, and they were pretty big.
Oh, I want 2 pillowcases minimum. I
Man,
had 6 people in my house wanted the candy. It was fighting time.
yeah. David Bowling's here, by the way. I was going to ask everybody about a trick or treat story when they were a kid. And so, Willie, do you want to start with that?
Well, a lot of times I lived in a pretty poor neighborhood, so the older kids would get on their bikes and try to take out the younger kids. So, needless to say, I'd come back with some new blood on my costume, fighting for my candy because I was a little fat little shit wanting my candy. I wasn't giving it up, so I bought my shit. But like you said, if they didn't answer the door, they got TP or a bag of cat shit on fire, something. Let the air out of their tires. I was a mean little punk. I wanted my candy. It was trick or treat time. Then my mom would turn around and give out my candy to other people. And I was like, no, mine.
Yeah, we lived for that, Willie. Halloween was Halloween. Yeah. Halloween, and people did their houses up with the music, and half of them you're scared to go in there.
Exactly.
bad.
They have all the dry ice and the spooky music and all that crap, and they're all in their costumes. You're scared to go in and get it, but now people don't give a crap, you know?
Yeah, somebody replied in my last video that there was one house they'd never go to because the guy was crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and we did that, and finally we egged someone on to go up to that house, and you know what? The guy gave out the big, huge candy bars. He was a good guy. He got bum wrapped this whole time. No one would come, so he started just giving. And then from then on, once word got around, everyone went to that house.
Oh,
Everyone.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me cut this for a minute. I tried to go out and have a smoke, but I got the toaster hooked up to the laptop to run this, and there's no way. So I'm going to go have a smoke. You guys keep watching. Cranky is like, what the F? Cranky, I figured out a way where we can do our old chats and do a live chat at the same time. And I can pause and run it and pause and run it. It's awesome. It's so awesome. It's just awesome. Anyway, I'll be back. James Pullard is here. I'm going to go have a smoke and keep it running because I can't take this with me. So I better plug in the battery also. All right, continuing. Enjoy Willie.
Love the way you're doing your mouth like that, showing that little broken tooth. Yeah. Yeehaw.
Hey, what about you, Timothy? You probably go back as far as I do.
Oh, I remember getting popcorn balls and chewing gum and stuff like that. I remember one year, Mom dressed me up like Cinderella. That was a disaster. I remember I got in the ditch somewhere and got those Spanish needles caught all in my dress, and oh, it was horrible.
Now that's a sight to see.
Yeah. Eddie B said that if he was going to get on, he was going to try to put his wife's dress on, but it was too small for him to wear.
Well, here's the thing. Bigger behind the trigger is supposed to be here, and he talked about.
Trigger said it. That's who it was. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was bigger behind the trigger.
He's talking about his wife's dress, and I said, you don't have to go through all that. Just throw something on real quick. You know, anything. It ain't that tough.
Yeah, I asked my wife to buy me the makeup or some type of wig. No. I was like, damn it. And that's when you said you're going to stop. Like, you better not stop this, Chad. I've been looking forward to this for a week now.
Yeah, I told Willie, hey, you're kind of in a hospital. Just grab some gauze and Mummy. I mean, that's one of my favorite horror movies.
I was already doing that when you said that. I was asking the nurse, please give me some. Bill my insurance. I don't care. So that's what they did. They took the tag out, put it on my chart for bill my insurance. I'm like, good. I don't care.
Well, I hope the insurance company ain't watching.
No,
But
I don't give a crap.
maybe they'll think it's worth the money.
Yeah, then I had an old eye mask I cut. I was trying to do the Lone Ranger act, and I couldn't find it. Make a hat, so I was like, damn it. So I said, be a mummy, a bank robbing mummy.
That's hilarious.
No, my mama never dressed me up like what'd you say, a ballerina or something?
Cinderella.
Oh my gosh, it's even worse. It's even worse. I don't know.
Yeah, we were so poor we couldn't buy costumes. My mom had to make it. Most of the time, I was a damn bum, basically. Old clothes, slap some mud on your face. You know,
A hobo.
a hobo. It's right. Get a stick with a little bag back there, and that's what
I remember that.
Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
I remember that. We used to have a cigar and put a beard on, a shadow, and carry a stick with a handkerchief on it.
And if you really want to do it good, you pooch out the butt and you pooch out the belly. Yeah.
Well, now he was already there, so My dad would put sticker cash all over my face.
That's funny. Okay, we got Chico Wise just showed up. I didn't know if he's doing this or not.
Come on, Chico.
And we got Thorzax that still needs to fix his phone so we can get in on some of this stuff.
Yeah. Come on, Dave. Get your shit fixed.
Yes, fix your shit, man.
Shit, man. Yeah.
What the hell?
What the heck? Don't make them
And
bite your ass.
how come Kyle Lusky's not on here? He did one last night, then deleted it. I thought it was one of the best live chats ever. Did anyone see that
didn't
last night?
see it. I'm so mad.
Did anyone see that last night?
I seen the beginning of it, and then I didn't watch the rest of it.
Well, I was on the after chat with them when Jamie went to bed and then Chico went to bed because they're going to get up and go shoot today. So, and I talked to Jamie. He said that a bunch of them have little pieces of video, so I'm waiting for that video to get uploaded. So, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to see that live chat. I knew they were going to get tore up, though. I knew they were going to get tore up.
Now, Jamie said he might come on. Are you coming on, Crazy, or what? Or not Crazy, Jamie.
Jamie, yeah, he said he was going to wear some suit and be some politician or something like that. And I said, do it. Who cares?
Yeah, that's fine. Put on a church suit and shoot. Put on a church suit and make it into something. You know, that'd be good.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. You know, what about Meg? I forgot to talk to Meg. He didn't respond to the last video. I figured someone would want to get in on this. And
Well, Meg was on the side chat last night. I saw that. But I don't know.
okay, Jamie said, I Don. He's the Don. Jamie, I tried to invite you and you don't come up as JH586. So how do you come up on these things? What's your handle?
I love when you do that. What you need to do is have some big old bone to chew on or something like that, like it's an arm bone or something.
You know, I had, like I said, I had no time. I don't even have a backdrop. I got some pumpkin here and some other stuff, but oh well.
It looks good, Jim. How you think I feel? I'm in a damn slumlord hospital with this shit on me.
Yeah, I know.
It's perfect here right now, the way you're dressed up.
The reason this is happening is because of you, because I knew you were in a home with 4 people in your room, and if you can do this, I figured anybody else could do this. Nut the hell up.
Yeah,
Nut
they
up.
moved me to my own room that I was sharing a bathroom with some psycho woman, and then some convict came in, so they put him in that room, and they moved me to a private room now. So I have my own bathroom, my own shower. Woohoo! Still
Sweet.
so
All right, Willie, that's good.
moving on up in the world.
If you had a decent sloppy Joe, it would have been a good evening, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir. Decent food. Some of the food's not bad, but some of it sucks, you know. But oh man, last night I had a good looking nurse. I hope she comes back tonight. I mean, wow. It was some eye candy, Jim.
No, bad, Willie. Bad.
Senorita, yes, mamacita, come on, por favor.
Ooh. Okay, Mamacita. Anyway, I figured out how to do this. I can pause it and keep it running. Thanks, guys. Michael Hurtneck is here. A lot of guys. I'm trying to keep up on the side. I was out in the garage, but this is hilarious. Okay, and this is the only Halloween chat that I could find. There's Christmas chat, so stay tuned for December. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, I'll shut up.
No, Tim dropped his camera. Yeah, Tim.
Well, Willie, while you get this camera back, I'm kind of a made man myself. A made man. Yeah.
Yep. Come on, Tim. Find your camera in the dark.
Oh,
Good in the background. Mask look good there.
And come on, guys, you can come in the side chat and we can talk about it. I can pause it, whatever. I'm trying to keep up in the side here, but this is phenomenal that we can save history thanks to Pat and the toaster here that he sent me. So he found my old videos, which I couldn't upload, and I figured out how it works. So I did this on a whim. Within 5 minutes, I was trying to figure this out, and that's why we're here. Okay, continuing.
I like that.
Yeah, Tim looks great. I'm so happy to see Tim.
Yeah,
That was a surprise.
tonight until later. But Ocean said he'll be here later.
Okay, Bigger Behind the Trigger says something happened with his phone. I hope. Yes, Ocean's going to be here later, and Bigger Behind the Trigger got all dressed up for this. And again, we have, I think I have like 4 Christmas chats. So we're going to do this in beginning of December and keep it running. I am so happy that I got to figure this out, and I want to thank Pat again. Okay, I'll shut up. All right. You can figure that out because you were getting all duded up, and I didn't want nobody getting duded up for nothing. Yeah.
You said Kenny coming later?
Kenny, yeah, he's got company over, and then they decided to go out to dinner, and it screwed them all up. So, yeah.
Yep. Tim's having technical difficulties.
I'm always having
You're
difficulty.
not making those bullets today. Yeah, buddy.
They're a little bit big. I tried to chamber them, and they're kind of tight in the brass.
I don't know how you can keep those molds together on those 2 cavities. I have to turn them upside down to tap them because those pins come out of the back of the mold all the time on me. So
Yeah, that's what happened to my last one.
I swore off 2 cavities. I mean, they're cheap, but I swore off 6 cavities only now because I'm tired of those pins falling out. Now, if you had a TIG welder, well, you can take it to work and weld it up, you know?
Yeah, I guess I could weld that to where they didn't back out.
Yeah, just push the pins all the way in and weld that sucker up in the back so the pins don't fall out, and then you can beat on it as hard as you want. I don't have an aluminum MIG or a TIG welder available to me, so that's why I swore off the 2 cavities.
Yeah, I would have ordered a 6 cavity, but that bullet style don't come in a 6 cavity.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Was it that double-ended wad cutter or what?
No, it's a 7mm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had a 7 mag.
No, it's a 7mm 08.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. That's a nice round.
I haven't played with it all that much. Gonna start though.
You can take it out deer hunting?
I don't know about that. I'll probably take the 308 if I go hunting.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got to address a few things over here. Hey, Crazy Scotsman, I don't have your link. You don't come up as crazy, so throw something in there. It's the same problem I have with JH. Still haven't figured that out. And Uncle John's here. How about them Utah Utes the other night? Huh? How about that after all that crappy beginning?
Mhm.
Yeah, now they own the South. Now they own the South. They might be playing the Rose Bowl this year. So, and my accent's getting just really bad. Really bad.
Black. Perfect, Jim. Perfect.
No, bad, Willie.
Yeah, it is. When you
When
get
the-
into character, you really get into character.
Well,
Now-
this just
What-
happened right now, no practice. But when I was talking to the moon, I sounded like Alabama. So maybe I should go back talking to the moon and we'll proceed from there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are you dating your sister, your first cousin too? Mm-hmm. Now, what was those bullet dyes you got from that garage sale?
Excuse me. Those are 9mm dies. I figure I'd throw them on the turret, 4-hole turret, if I'm not using the Dillon. So I got some extra, and they were nice. They were a 4-die set.
You got them
And
cheap?
he had 7.5 primers, and he had 450 primers, and I could have got more, but he wanted. Even my fingers got makeup. Look at that! I smashed
I
my.
saw that. I thought you bit your finger.
Nah, I smashed my finger. Anyway, he had guns. He had an RPK AK with drums and everything. He wanted $800. $800. I didn't bring no $800.
No way. Much.
So those are the long ones with the tripods, you know. But he wanted to sell his loading bench and his T-Mag with turrets and everything and all the accessories and the trimmer I wanted and scales and all that stuff. He wanted to sell them as a bundle. And I didn't want no bundle, so.
Yeah. Go back, leave me your number. Say if it don't sell, let me know. I'll pick pieces.
Well, he had some guitars too, and he wanted $1,200 for his Martin guitar.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding. That's what you need. You need to be some hillbilly zombie with a guitar.
Well, I need a guitar that the strings don't sit that high off of the frets. Everything goes like this around here. So I need a Utah guitar that's used to this dry weather and altitude. That's what I need. Maybe a banjo the way I'm dressed. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
PC Bullet Empire. PC. Okay, how do I get Scotsman's on here? You know, Scotsman, you guys deleted that video. I almost fell asleep. Those chairs look so comfortable, and you guys were funny as hell. And you deleted the damn video.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
maybe-
mad I didn't get to see
Maybe
it.
less deleted. I saw it in the morning, and I laughed my ass off. I'm like, okay, let's do this live shit. Excuse my language.
Yeah. I'm glad you did it because I was looking forward to it big time.
Well, here's the problem. I wake up from a nap. My wife's going to a wedding, and I'm using her mirror, trying to do my makeup. And I got blood and zombie flesh all over the place. And she comes in, and she's left-handed, so I got everything on the left side. Oh, a mess. She comes in, and she's stressing out now because she's got to go to a wedding in 20 minutes trying to do her face. And I'm trying to do my face. So there was confrontation. Some of this could be real blood, you know.
Way to go, lefty. Lefties rule.
Okay. Scotsman says that you and Tim both have his email. Can anyone just punch him in and cut and paste that link? All right. I can't breathe in this thing. Anyway, Scotsman shows up at the exact same time we're talking about Scotsman. And Pat is here. And I want to thank Pat because the monkey figured out a way to use the toaster and do a live chat with an old chat at the same time. But, Pat, we only have one Halloween chat, Pat, cat. However, we have like 4 Christmases, so we'll continue later. All right, I'll stop. And what's great is I can pause this and run this. I had no idea I could do this. This was the easiest way I could figure out to preserve history. All right, continuing.
I don't know how to do that. I'm an idiot.
Hey, Jim, can you give me a wrench?
How funny is that everything is synchronized where I don't know how to do that? I didn't know how to do it either, Willie. And when Scotsman showed up, we just started talking about him. And how funny is that? Where's my teeth? Anyway, continuing.
If you give me a wrench, I can invite them guys.
All right, let me try. I don't have the side chat on here. I'm new to this kind of stuff. Let me cancel that out. Let me try and get the side chat.
Hey, there's Kyle.
There's
Hey.
Kyle, yeah.
Kyle.
Kyle!
Wait a minute.
Big motherfucker.
What's up?
Hey, Kyle.
Go.
Hey! What's
Hey,
up,
Kyle.
Chico?
As Chico was.
Hey,
Chico.
how about them dogs?
Invite the Scotsman, Chico.
Chico, are you?
Oh!
Okay, this is getting scary now. Everything is synchronized. Everyone shows up while we're talking about them. And just now, Scotsman said, let me in, and they just talked about that.
Man, what can I tell you? My timing is just freaking awesome.
No, yeah, everything is like perfect timing on the clock. Now we got Chico here, and I believe I haven't watched this. I believe you guys are casting or something.
Yeah,
You know, it's been like many years ago.
yeah.
So,
That was in Kyle's backyard. We were casting. It was probably like, what time was it? 1 o'clock in the morning, some stupid crap like that.
It's amazing how everything is timed on here, and it's not planned. It just happens. You show up when we talk about you, all this other stuff. So what I have to do is we got to be quiet when I continue. But you have anything to say right now?
I'm gonna go play the lottery.
I can't believe I made this happen. So we have at least 4 Christmas chats I can do in December. Before this, doing it the same way, bringing back the old stuff. I can't believe this is happening right now, and everything is like in perfect synchronicity when people show up. It's
pretty
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah. So right here, I believe you got his finger here, and you guys are in the backyard. And then Julio is going to show up later, I believe. And there's more to come. Okay. Any last words before we continue?
Oh, go ahead, continue.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Hi, motherfuckers.
There he is.
All right. What are you bouncing around Georgia? I thought you were a Catalyst gas.
I came to Georgia to take care of some business for our good brother C-Max Arms. So, anyway, we'll move on.
There he is.
Now, none of you guys could throw on a mustache. She's already got a beard, but
Hey, man, you can't beat this beard. Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me.
Scotsman already has a mask on.
I wish. I'm glad. I would tell you this, guys. I'm glad that I'm here with my brother Chico, and Kyle just walked away. But I'm glad I'm here with my brother Chico and Kyle. I wish it was better times that I'm here, but it was sad times. And there he is. He finally fucking showed back up.
Food's ready.
We're getting ready to eat, but I'm glad I was able to come down here and take care of some business for C-Max and meet some of my family.
Boom!
Because these guys are family, just as all you guys are too, as you well know.
Range day videos to come.
Yeah, there's a lot of range footage. I don't know how much of it is that are me shooting because I just videoed everyone else.
But it's funny.
But I will tell you this: that Chico Wise, the man Chico, shot a 44 Magnum for the first time today. After he popped his cherry with a 357 Magnum, and after he popped his cherry, he went to the 44 and was like, "Man, this isn't nothing on the first round." And by the fourth round, he's like, "Oh shit!"
We had a lot of fun today, guys. That's why nobody's been active, is because we've all been with each other and having a big time.
Nice.
It'll be a classic video.
Way to go, Chico.
Thanks, bro.
And Willie, man, I'm good to see you, brother. I know you're still, locked up in prison.
But he still looks the same.
Okay.
And
Oh no!
hey, Willie, we love you. You know this, and
Much
I
love.
know. Even though you're locked up in prison, if you had to jump out of a plane right now, you still would.
Damn right. Hooah.
Ooh,
All the way.
perfectly good fucking plane, right? Perfectly good fucking plane.
They always are.
Nice costume. Damn,
That's funnier than shit, man. That they're billing my insurance company. To hell with it. I'm sorry, man. We're having a good time here. Let us go choke down some groceries, and we'll be back in a minute. All right.
All right, Dan.
Willie, and everyone else.
Nice
Tim,
costumes, guys.
Tim, all you
DC.
guys, I love you all, man.
Uncle Jim.
You're awesome.
Too.
So
Okay.
Hang on.
You
We
do
gotta
it.
say something, that way our screen will pop up. Damn, Chico, you're short.
I am.
Y'all are short. You're short.
Hey, wait a minute. Last night you said that Kyle Lusk was like 4'2". Is that right?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Did I say 4'2"? I meant 3'2". You see how short this motherfucker is?
Perfect time. Cosman, just stand up and let him surface you. Woo!
Hold on. Let me get on my knees. See how short he is.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get on my knees. We'll see how long I can be.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's time for us to go eat some meat.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, man.
there's
Kyle's
sausage.
gonna
There's
eat
sausage
some
waiting
right.
for us inside.
Getting bad.
Sorry, Miss.
There's
Keith.
nothing that I can say.
End the call.
In the call. In the call.
Well, you guys look pretty beat up last night, so have a good dinner, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Miss. Keith, that Kyle's going to go eat some meat.
Okay, bigger behind the trigger. I got to type in a big old long email address, but he should have came up on his name anyway. So, bigger, let me try this first because you were on here. And let's see if you come up again. That's your logo and everything. All right, invited you again. Otherwise, I got to
Yeah,
got fingers left. My gosh. After sharing the makeup room with the wife, I could have lost my fingers too.
I'm surprised you have any fingers left.
Yeah, it would have been bad. Real
You got a
bad.
nice wife. My wife would have killed my ass. Uh-huh.
Well, he's turning out better than I thought after all. I thought it'd be a disaster. And it's fun. And that's what it's all about, is having fun.
That's
isn't
right. We're not dead. We're not dead. I love your costume, buddy.
it? I can't see Timothy's mouth laughing with that mask. Now, what kind of mask is that?
I can
I have no idea. It's just a white face. I have no
Well,
idea.
You better use that.
I'm gonna pay them.
Yeah, you better use that to creep the kids out in a few days.
Now the granddaughter's out there. She ain't come in here yet.
So hopefully bigger come in here. I'll try the whole thing, but Ozark. Now, did you come into the cabin? Did you get your bear? I got your video. That was pretty funny. He said, America? America? Where's my flag? God darn it.
America.
Anyway, he was in a blind looking for that bear that he's been photos.
That little bear he showed on his last little chat.
I don't know if it's
So
little.
he showed the little bear on his.
He says chicken fried deer is ready. So he's having chicken fried deer. Chicken fried. What?
Chicken fried deer, that sounds pretty damn good. Oh, someone popped up for a second. Who's that? Is that bigger?
I think so.
Oh, there we go. Bigger.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Not too much.
Oh, you're so sick. Much love.
tonight.
Oh.
I was gonna start singing Rod Stewart's "If You Want My Body."
Oh, yeah, baby.
You know, I
can't see
felt
shit on my
bad.
phone, but I got my laptop here, so.
I felt bad, Bigger. I don't know if you got my email, but I extended this an hour later, and I was hoping you weren't all duded up early. Because it
Oh,
can
no.
be
I had some bad food that kept me in the bathroom.
the mustache makes the lipstick, I
The
think.
whole thing.
Sure does.
You know what?
Flavor saver going on.
You know what? You got a pretty mouth.
Squeal like a pig.
Squeal. Okay, had to say that.
Oh yeah, my wife spent about 45 minutes on my face. It's like 5 hours wouldn't help this ugly face.
You're looking good. And I really appreciate you coming on. You know, this was going to be a disaster, but it's turning out okay. So that's good.
That's right. You know it.
And I have no idea what's going to happen with Eli shooting. And we got Ocean. Yeah. Way up northeast, I think he is.
Mm-hmm. So now, did you shoot those 230 grain missiles yet, Jim?
No, haven't had the time. Went to the garage sale. Haven't even loaded them. Just, getting ready. How do they shoot for you? Because that boat tail just.
Well, I like everything supersonic, so I've never shot subsonic, but I tell you what, when I gas checked them with the plane base, they shot a whole lot better.
Yeah, that's probably because of that boat tail thingy. They should have never. If they made that for blackout, what the heck are they? A heavy blackout? What do they think of tapering that end there?
I know. When you said you're going to drill it out, I was like, that would make it a lot better bullet.
Well, we'll see. Those little bullets, those little tiny guys I was shooting, I didn't think they'd work. This 30 carbine, and they turn out to be attack driver one whole groups. So there was nothing for the neck to grab onto, and there it worked. And it was seated short.
Yeah,
All that free bore, and they, at least at 25, maybe at 50, they tumble like a sumbitch. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, those 312 155 2Rs at 50 shoot like a nail. They just nail it. They're just a great round.
See, I only put Trail Boss with those, so I haven't backed those up with any good, faster powder yet.
Yeah, I did H110 and they were cooking. And they shot great. Now I got a bunch at home gas checked I want to try out. Push them a little hotter, but that'll be a while for me.
Yeah, that's the fun of reloading. Some things surprise you, some things don't. Some things did not.
Just like those 230 grains in zinc, those things, at 25, they're awesome. But at 50, they kind of tumbled a little bit. But I still want to shoot a hog with one.
Yeah.
Hell,
Now, Timothy was just doing a video, and Cassidy goes, this is probably boring, you know, and all that. And I said, no, you ain't boring, Timothy. I love watching you cast.
I love seeing people cast,
That's right.
watching their technique and everything.
I don't know what happened. And let me pause it right here. I really loved when Timothy was ladle pouring. So there's that. Okay, we'll continue. I won't interrupt. What happened with his powder coat, because it looked like a 2-coat golf ball type deal with stalactites on it. What the hell happened? You're the master of powder coating, Timothy.
Well, they wouldn't let me set them on their base. I had to put them in a wire basket, and they just don't come out good.
Oh, no, bad. That's not. Actually, golf ball powder coat works just excellent. So I don't know why I dissed you right there, Timothy, but I love your ladle porting and your powder coat videos. All right, let's continue. Where's my tooth? No shoes now.
Oh, the basket just sucks.
No, hey, this is Elvis Ammo here. That basket's been stuck. Hey.
Is my video working?
I see your emoji. That's all I see.
Something's
You
going
guys
up
gotta
there.
excuse me. I lost a tooth, or maybe I lost it. Well, I'll be back.
You left it in someone's shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I'm
yeah,
Elvis,
Oh, that was funny, Willie. That was a good one, Willie. All right, continuing.
did that big video where he did all those bullets at one time, powder coated them, and then he shook the
25
box.
pounds.
That works really good. And I do that
Really?
because you know how the bullets stick together sometimes? You put them in a bag.
Uh,
I throw them all in a box and shake the box all up. It breaks them all, the bullets all up easy.
uh, I might try that. I don't know.
It works for me. I was shocked how easy it actually just tape the inside of the box up so the flaps don't come up, and
Right.
tape the bottom. And they broke them instead of breaking them up by hand and everything and pliers. That worked great.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, the cardboard box works awesome if you do it in the screen. I'm loving this. I can't believe we can chat between an old chat and get this going. What do we got? 14 people here, but
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. It's cool. It's cool to see it. It's cool to see and hear Willie. Man, I think about Willie every day. So it's cool to see that, but it's crazy, man. I saw you were doing this, and I'm like, what's he doing?
hey, it was an experiment, but it's working. It's working. I wish I had more Halloween chats, but we have plenty more with Willie in there. So stay tuned for that. We'll do the Christmas, and we'll do regular chats with me and Willie fighting all the time. It's going to be awesome. I want to thank Pat again for this. All right, continuing.
I like
never really thought about doing that.
yes. Uh-oh, I just heard a deer.
Deer?
We need Mig on.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that works real good though. I need to get some more powder for my powder coat though. I need to buy a couple more pounds. A couple of different colors. I like purple and I'm almost out of it.
Boy, I tell you, I remember the first time I seen that. You sent those zinc bullets to Elvis, and I left a comment, and I said, hey, where'd you get that purple? I really like that. And he said, well, it's from Willie Bullet Man.
Bam.
Yes, sir. I got it off eBay and I don't know who I bought it from, but I think,
I really like that color.
yeah, I got it for my wife, and now she don't seem to give a shit, but I like it.
Yeah, I like that purple.
Yeah, and now I got a Utah rock color I've been sending Jim because I mixed a bunch of powders I had left over, and I like that one, but there's no way I can make it again.
Yeah, you can. I've tried doing that too. I'll come up with a good color and I'll try to mix it again, and it never comes out the same.
Yeah, now I got some Battleship Gray. I added a little bit of blue to some of that Utah color because I had quite a bit of it, and
Yeah.
I kind of like that too. But oh well. Just trying.
I still have a few of his Utah bullets, I believe. We'll have to do a video on that. Okay, continuing. I love how I can pause and do all this. I can't believe a monkey I can't believe a monkey figured this out where you can like narrate and stop and go on. All right.
My question is for being a monkey, why are you not dressed like a monkey to do this?
I have a monkey mask. It's right here. I can put it back on, but I can't breathe in it. All right.
Trying to use up everything I have. I hate throwing stuff away.
So what colors are you going to get? Let's see. You said.
Well, I want to get I'd love to get a yellow, but yellow don't work for shit.
No, none of them do.
I want to get like a lavender. I would really like to get a nice deep blood red color. Like Bigger's the color on his. That's probably Harbor Freight red, though, probably. I'm
Can
imagining.
you guys see me now?
No,
Yeah.
I just see your emoji. Let me put
Oh,
it on.
no, we can't see you.
No,
You can't see my face.
Just
No.
your bullet.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't see your pretty red lipstick. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I'll buy that for $1. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm not that cheap.
Nah. But I don't know. I kind of like that zombie green you have, Tim. I like that color.
Yeah. Now, see, that's a mix. I mixed olive green and safety yellow to get that.
Did you?
Did someone say zombie?
Zombie, yes, sir, zombie.
Okay, the funniest thing happened. I thought I lost a tooth, but I actually gained a tooth.
Ooh,
Weird.
that's weird.
You better spit it out. Ain't yours.
Now I took a pee and I got black all over my pee-pee too.
Did it grow?
Yeah,
Oh, that's bad.
got a little back pee-pee.
Oh well, so what were you talking about? Zombie colored bullets. I like that OD green. Kyle Lusk sent me some green ones that look pretty cool. I'll never find them in the dirt, but they look cool.
Yes, just like my Utah rock color.
Yeah, I never find those in the rocks. No way, no how.
No way, no how. I like that. You guys are finally using the bullet trap.
Yeah, that works good. It's a pain in the butt, but I just rebuilt one because I made a bunch of stuff with 2x4s and I had leftovers, and that crate wood just splinters too fast. So, and this time I put a steel plate at the end, but it's angled so it doesn't shoot back at me. And hopefully, it's for pistol only, but hopefully those 300 blackouts don't come back and go through the box this time. They hit the plate, stop.
Did you haven't tried it yet at all?
No, I was going to save it for the test.
I got you.
Yeah. Those, what are they? Missiles. They call them missiles, I think.
Yeah, missed.
And they just go right through wood and they do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Elvis did it with his ballistic, and they would go up through the top, out through the bottom.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, he never could catch a bullet.
Never could catch one.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And that's exactly what I like about him. You can shoot subsonic suppress and you don't have no sound. And then you hit something soft and it just tumbles like a son bitch.
Oh, it sure does. Tumbles like a son bitch.
Yeah, Timothy. I'm so happy you guys showed up. I was dying at the vine. Then that zombie.
It's funny.
Yeah. Then that zombie kicked in. It's like, you know what?
That's right.
Where's my zombie shotgun? You know what? I gotta call the boy. I'm getting me my zombie shotgun now.
Yeah, have Harry Buck come down.
Anyone see that old video of my zombie shotgun?
Yes, sir. I saw that video. Yeah, you shotgun the bayonet and you stab the zombie.
There we go. I'm gonna text
the delivery boy.
I'm gonna text the boy, and hopefully he didn't turn into a zombie yet. Otherwise, he might spike me in the head with it. It's not.
Bite out your shoulder.
Hey, could you grab my zombie shotgun, boy? Question mark. Print and copied. Yeah, there you go. I love text. You know, I love this modern technology. Hey, Mario. We're bringing back the oldies. We got Christmas videos. I figured out how I could do this, and we can talk about it at the same time. So these would have been long lost if it wasn't for Pat saving them and putting them on the toaster. So you're going to be in the Christmas vids. Continuing, I'll be back. Oh, play. You don't have to yell at the kid. I used to have a special yell, and he hated it. It was a noise. It wasn't his name. It's a noise. Oh, he hates that. Now I text him, and he's nice. He might even bring up my shotgun. Okay, I got to pause here. He hates that noise. I haven't used it for years because now he can kick my ass. But I had a certain noise to yipe at him. No more. He could kick my ass. Okay, continuing. I love how I can stop this and play it at the same time. This is awesome. I don't know if you guys get it, but this is awesome. All right.
That would be nice.
Yes, Willie.
Where are you at? Woman's sewing room?
What, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm upstairs. I'm next to the plates, but we can't have plates on Halloween night, can we?
Plates on a zombie chick.
No, and I didn't have any decor, but look at that gash right there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that gash. You nicked him. So here we are.
Pumpkins in years, my boys. After my boys started stomping on them when they came in the house, I said, no more pumpkins. I'll take the time carving them and lighting them up, backlighting them, making them look nice. They come in from trick-or-treating, stomp on them. I said, no more.
Bad.
Right, I said, no more. Because where I'm at, I got fields of pumpkins. I can just pull over and walk out and take one right off the vine.
Yeah. Does anyone eat pumpkin seeds? I put them in oil and heat them in the oven. They're great.
No, I don't eat. I'll eat pumpkin pie, but no pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I've had pumpkin seeds. I like them.
Yeah, no, what I do is, whenever we carve pumpkins, you got to clean them. It's a pain. But then you dry them out a little bit, put some oil and a lot of salt, and you roast them in the oven till they're golden brown, so they're crispy on the outside, and crack them, eat them kind of like, what are those called? Sunflower seeds. Yeah. Anyway, they're really good. You can, have a beer and a whole bunch of salted, big pile of them. The only problem is the next day when you go to sit on the can, It scratches all the way out. Oh, it scratches. Fair?
Now you eat the inside or you actually eat the outer shell?
What's that?
You eat the outer shell of the seed or just the inside of the seed?
If they're cooked just right, where they're not burnt and they're not raw, they will crumble. And so you can eat the whole thing, except for there's that little outer rim of the seed that just like to claw its way out of there. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gives you that inner itch. Yeah.
It's so true. It cleans the bowels. I tell you that. It cleans the bowels. I'm sorry, people. If it's too much for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty can take it. Miss Kitty is a warrior. I don't know nothing about Miss Kitty, but what I do know, in the way she went Halloween,
she's the bomb.
Yeah, the way she went trick or treating.
She likes that 357 Coonan. She wants to buy another one. When I heard that, I said, "I love you, Miss Kitty."
Yeah, that, between Willie saying he'll come on here no matter what, and Miss Kitty talking about when she went trick-or-treating, that's the only reason this thing's happening tonight.
No, I'm glad it is.
That was that little boost when you're down and out and everything's bad. You just, you claw out of that ground and just do it.
I heard it in the video when you made it. I appreciate you saying my name. I appreciate it. I can hear that you were upset that everyone was giving you shit that they didn't want to do this.
Okay, I got to go upstairs. But yeah, I think this could have been the first Halloween chat. And I was nervous that no one would come on. And it turned out to be my favorite. Okay, and it was the first one. So I'll go upstairs. I'll leave you alone for a minute. All right. This is awesome. I can't believe we're doing this. All right.
Bunch of sissies.
Well, some people had, even Timothy, he had a dinner and everything.
Oh, if you have other obligations, I can see that. But if you don't have an obligation, how hard is it to wrap something up, put a little lipstick on, or something, make yourself a zombie? Remember that you're still a kid inside,
So Eagle Eye just got home. We'll have to see what happens there. He's a warrior. He's just like Kitty.
To shut down and come back on. Maybe that'll work, buddy.
Is Bigger having some problems?
Yes.
Yep. The camera ain't working.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bigger. I was wondering why it got a little quiet over there. I'll try and, you know what? Just shut down your camera and I'll re-invite you. How about that?
I was trying to get it set up on my laptop because I got my laptop and my phone here.
Hey, wait, you're still here. Up in the corner should be your camera. Just enable your camera. You might have muted your camera. You might have a line through it.
You know what? Maybe.
Yeah, that could be it. I tell you.
Nothing.
Jim, you're looking mighty sexy when you twirl your hair.
What the son of a bitch?
Son of a
bitch.
Well, I'll be.
See a camera there. Let me see if I got a camera up over here. See, I hit the camera over here and it wants me to go live.
I like me some
Create a video post. I want to create one.
Uh-oh, we may have trouble because Eagle Eye just said, "Hi, fellas. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for this."
Come on, Eagle, bring it to me, baby.
We were born ready. That's why we're here.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Bigger, you just let me know, and I can always send you another link. But you are on here. It's your camera, so just click on the camera thing. And
work, just shut it down and turn your phone off and restart your phone and come back.
I'll try that.
That might help. I don't know. I'm not
All
looking
right.
at this guy.
I'll try that now.
Hopefully it'll still be engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you want to hear something weird? Last night, my wife is down on the country road here, right below us. Down a ways, couple miles.
Come in. Hi, sweetie. Don't freak out. I'm on a live chat. See, she's laughing at me. I'm on a Halloween live chat right now.
Hey, hello, darling.
I'm going to be a nurse later. I'll introduce myself later.
Okay, thank you.
Boo!
Sound like a trooper to me.
Damn it, she
You
wasn't the
freak
same.
out and call the police.
She wasn't the same good-looking one. But this one was mighty tall.
Uh-huh.
Now, careful, she might hear you. And there's nothing
That's all
like
good.
an Amazon woman, I tell you that.
That's all
You
good
know,
with
she
me.
used herself, Willie, so she'd go call the cops and say 5150.
Mm-hmm. I had
Mhm.
I had a 5150 big time. That lady was psycho.
Oh,
I long, give me my meds. Crazy bitch.
Okay, Brooke Loader is here. I was upstairs. Did I ever bring out this zombie? Did the son bring me zombie shotgun? Anyway, all right. I missed whatever.
Nasty, man. She would piss all over everything. She was a nasty woman.
Oh,
Worst thing is her gown opened up and I saw that derriere.
wait a minute. What is Willie talking about here? I missed the whole thing. I'm going to have to go back. I think this thing is like 4 hours. So, anyway, continuing. I want to know about that one.
And I'm scarred for life.
yeah, that's an image you can't burn.
No. Talking about a hairy butt.
Oh,
All right. I have no idea. All right. All right, then. Speaking of all right, then, I have no idea what's going on here. Broke Letters here. Who else showed up? Is an experiment, but it's working. And
Guns Water showed up too.
Guns and Water. Okay. All right, thanks, Scotsman. I'll let her run. I'm going to go have a smoke, but did we ever bring out the zombie shotgun? I don't know.
That's all we can say about that.
uh-huh.
Okay, by the way, you got to love Willie. He's in the hospital. He wrapped himself up. I mean, he loved the chats. And we're going to have some old Christmas ones. We're going to have, if I can do this right, like this, I don't know if I can replicate, but we have me and Willie fighting and all the good stuff. So we're going to have just random chats and we can talk about them at the same time. So anyway, all right, I'll leave you alone. So anyway, like I was saying before, down on the country, did I talk about synchronization? Everyone shows up when we're talking about them, and I just said anyway, and this said anyway, and it's unrehearsed. All right, I'll leave you alone. Country road there, wife's coming home, and there's a truck in the middle of the road. Uh-oh. And there's a kid with a rifle and another guy spotting. And they're poaching. And they're shooting on private. Wait a minute. I don't remember this story. Now, another thing I'm wondering about is the old chat loud enough where you guys can hear it? Let me know in the side chat. Because it seems when I'm playing it out in the garage, it seems like the old chat is quieter than the loud chat. Okay, anyway, let me know. They're shooting into private property with a small highway behind there. Not a highway, but a road that a lot of people use. And here's the weird part. The kid had orange on. He's about 20 years old or so. Some punk ass. He had orange on, but here's the weird part. He had hair that went up. He had orange hair that went up into the side, kind of like those little troll dolls you see. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? So anyway, she's talking to her neighbor lady. Neighbor lady has a dead deer shot in her driveway. Next morning, I almost went down there in Oakland.
I called that sheriff living down the street.
Sheriff ain't moved in yet, and that's a game warden type deal, even though the sheriff take care of it. And he's shooting it against the road there. Anyway, what kind of punk ass? If I see that, she didn't get his license plate. I was so pissed off. Anyway, I don't think it's even rifle season yet. And there was a huge herd of deer, and he's just shooting at him. And that pisses me off. I'd kick his ass. I'd kick his freaking ass.
Well, hopefully
Rifle or not. I'd take that and shove it. I'd take that thing and shove it and
hopefully the meat's still good on that deer and someone can use that meat.
Well, she's going to be talking with all the ladies down there at the wedding, and they're all going to be talking about it because she knows the person owns that property that nobody should be shooting on. Now, the other side of the road, someone went by. They knew all these Elver Fuds were coming. Someone went by and painted their own fence lines with orange. Tell them stay the frick out, or you're going to look like this. You're going to get that.
Yes.
But the other side, they didn't do that. At least the kid shot in the right direction. It was the wrong direction, but there was no orange. Even though there's posted signs every now and then.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's got to be local.
People like that, Jim. I absolutely hate people like that. Freaking.
But all we got to do is find that kid with that hair or that hair in his truck. That orange hair that goes like that, way up here.
Must have been to California.
And then we tattoo his ass. It's a small town, so
His ass.
if he's local. He's getting his ass kicked. It's what's
Have
happening.
your son make a brand. Poach his ass.
Yeah.
I can't
And that's-
stand poachers.
Vanessa Kitty said troll dolls are cute. I think they're kind of freaky. But here's a funny story for Kitty. My wife had one as a kid, and I think her sister took it away or she lost it or something. And I spent, right before Christmas time, years back, I spent hours trying to find the exact troll doll. I ended up buying her about 25 of them, hoping one of them would. I even bought her a Santa. And some of these are collectible. You know, the original ones in the early 60s. After all the 25, no, not the same one. And then so they're sitting out in the bedroom on the counter, on the chest of drawers, and I couldn't sleep. They're freaking me out, just looking, staring at me. I couldn't sleep. So there's your story, Miss Kitty.
Now, Jim, why don't you have a zombie duck?
Do they make a zombie duck?
Well, you could have got your duck and painted it all zombied out.
Yeah, I should have done a plain one up. Gosh darn it. I could have put the same stuff on them, too. I didn't have time to think, Willie. I don't even have a backdrop here.
I got you, buddy. Hey, you know what? At least you did the live chat, and I love you for that, you know? I don't give a shit what people here think. They can kiss my ass.
It's fun, Willie, and I know a lot of guys like it. So
there he is. Tim got something. What is that? Tim, talk.
Hello. You see that?
That's the red ducky.
It's actually a duckosaurus. No. Well, you could say duckosaurus.
Hey, is that an erectus?
Well, it's a ductoraptor.
Oh man, you gotta have that erectus.
Yeah, sounds like an erectus ductus to me. Look at that tail up.
Where's that light coming from? Every now and then, it out like that. What is that?
Hey, that's on your side, buddy.
That's weird. Damn thing's possessed.
Possessed?
He's got spots on him.
Uh-huh. Sure does.
Oh, that's its scales. See, he's got a sharp tail.
You got an erect tail.
Timothy. Now, can you drink some of that apple cider through that mask there, Timothy?
I had a straw. Yeah, if I had a straw, I could.
There you go. Is that a plastic or is that a material?
No, it's plastic. Like a hot.
Okay. I just got back from the garage. This is hilarious. It amuses me, and that's all that counts, really. You know, I hope you guys are amused, but this is hilarious. I have no idea what's going on here. I never watched the whole thing, other than 8 years ago or whatever it was. Okay, let's continue.
Hockey mask.
Did you pick that up special for tonight on the way home or what?
No, I just ran to Dollar General and picked it up.
There you go.
I thought about painting it.
It looks good on you.
You know what? It looks fine. I didn't see the big deal about having to wear a mask and a hat, or makeup or gauze bandages. I mean, come on, people.
Come on, Bigger. Come back to us, Bigger.
We got Robin
I
Jones.
don't get it. Some people just can't do it.
There's your hat. There you go. You can go in Rob Bass Pro now.
I want to see. Yeah, can you go to the range with that mask on and do some shooting videos?
I probably could.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Make yourself a new duck channel, and then they couldn't know who to ban.
But I'm sideways, bit punker.
Oh, you got the California. Yeah, you got the California.
Yeah. Pop cat, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm saying, dog. You got me WG.
I don't know.
Orderly, I say.
I can't. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, Willie. Really sorry. I can't do that, Timothy. You know what happens?
What happens?
I do that with my hat.
His hair falls off.
Oh, no.
I look like this. Just a mess. Just a mess.
Yeah.
Just a mess.
Actually, this doesn't look too bad.
No, you look like Daryl off of The Walking Dead.
You look like a California surfer now, zombie.
Yeah. Zombie surfer.
Yeah.
Gnarly, dude. Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Gnarly way. Yeah. Awesome.
Totally.
I can't do that California surfer shit. I'm struggling with. Oh, geez. Wait a second.
Gotta go fix your hair now.
Had to fix my hair. It's so pretty. I spent hours on this hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't even see it in the light. There you go. Is that okay? Does that look okay? All righty. Well, starting to get worried about Eagle Eye, and Bigger is struggling. I've invited him twice. I'm going to do it again. So I know how it goes with this technology stuff. So you're invited again there, and we'll see if that happens.
Oh, yeah.
in my
I'm a
face.
dumbass with this technology stuff. Now, how many people you have on your side chat?
There's 20 viewers over here watching right now.
20.
And here's the funny thing. Again, everything's synchronized. Right now, we got 19. For people that are just joining in, this is an old, really old Halloween chat, and we're doing it live with some narration, hopefully not too much, and we'll continue.
People watching our.
And to think,
No.
last night I thought it was just me and no viewers, and that's what was going to happen. But you guys saved my ass. You saved my ass. What's this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Saved my ass. Now, that's until I start eating them pumpkin seeds. Oof, that won't save my ass.
Hurting then. I'll tell you what, this food here for old folks now, man, talking about some ass burning burritos they make here. Man, they're hot.
All right, we got Bigger's back, baby.
All right,
There he
finally.
is.
Bigger.
Holy
Sexy boy.
crap.
Whoa.
I was about to pull that little hair I had left on my head out.
Now, how come you didn't pierce your ears for this, Bigger?
No, I did that back in the punk rock days. I'm not going to do that now. I had my nose pierced. I had everything pierced. Everything but my nutsack.
Who has nuts? Mine were chopped off in the last hospital I was at.
Oh, I've got nuts. I tell you what. My nuts go on for days.
You know what? We got people in the live chat. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but they're actually having fun. They're laughing and stuff. So this is what it's about. America.
America.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
Bigger,
sitting
what's your next project?
Oh, let's see here. My next part. Well, right now I'm in the middle of cleaning up my loading room because it's a shithole. And right now I'm in the middle of sorting out these accelerator 308 accelerators. But
Good. That
Huh?
sounds good. That sounds good.
yeah, I'm actually what I'm gonna do is my nephew fell in love with my AR-15, so we're gonna go get a kit and build one from the ground up together, and then I'm gonna give it to him.
Jim, your camera's off.
Yeah, no, I'm mobile right now. I
Got it.
wondered where that zombie shotgun is. Anyway, Bigger, that sounds good.
Yeah, he's 15 years old, so he's almost 16.
Now, what
Yeah.
state are you in?
I'm in Illinois.
So you can get those freely there?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Oh, you're a lucky man, my friend. Lucky man.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I've matter of fact, I got one sitting right over there. So
Now, can you guys in Illinois get bayonet lugs and flash hiders on them things?
yeah,
All right, that's good.
yeah.
America.
Matter of fact, I got a World War II bayonet for my one of my M1 carbines because I used to collect M1 carbines, and I had one from every manufacturer. That was 100% correct.
Man, I miss my carbine.
Oh yeah, they're so much fun to shoot.
They
Especially
are.
when you have a class 3 and you got a M2 carbine when you're shooting those things full auto. But that was out in Colorado. I'd have better luck finding Jimmy Hoffa out here than getting a class 3.
No.
So
Yeah, I like how they handle how light they are and everything.
yeah, and you can make a hole the size of your fist with one pull of the trigger. Empty a 30-round magazine in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know someone did this, but they made one a 9mm, just a modern one, just to play with. That'd just be so much fun, but I heard it wasn't so good.
Huh. I'm not a fan of the 9mm round, so
No? Why not?
Oh, well, I was working at the shooting range. I was a range officer and everything else officer there. And we had a guy come in and rent a Glock 9mm and put her on down range, and then looked at me right in the face and stuck the gun in his mouth and pulled the trigger. And it took him 17 hours to die. So my lipstick came off. Damn it. Anyway,
Yeah, broke loader. I'm probably next. Okay.
You still look good, buddy.
there you go. But yeah, it was pretty bad because I got to see his eyes bulge out and get all purple. And I'm not going to go into the details because it's kind of messed up.
Oh, I understand. I shot a guy point blank range 3 times, nicked his heart. I wrote Winchester a nasty ass letter because only one of the hollow points opened up, the rest didn't open up. So I
Yeah.
understand that. But I've got back into the 9s now that they have new rounds and everything's doing better now.
Well, now wait. Now that ain't the caliber, because
Caliber's fault,
because there was a guy, and this was actually documented and everything. He shot himself in the head, point blank, suicide, right in his temple with a 357 full up Magnum, and he lived.
Yeah.
So you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. Everybody at the gun shop carried 1911s, and that's how it was. Now with the new ammos that are out, like I'm gonna be experimenting with the Maker's T-Rex ammo, because I don't like the 223 round. But once I saw what that ammo can do, I've changed my mind. So
Yeah, just get yourself a 300 blackout upper, and you got yourself damn near a 30 carbine.
well, that was the plan, and
That's the beauty of them there AR-15s. You can change your upper right on the spot, and you got a different caliber altogether.
Tonka toys for adults.
I've got a couple boxes of 300 blackout here. And where's my camera at? Right there.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
other side.
They're Remington, what the hell are they? Match rifles. That a buddy of mine, the guy I bought the AR from, he spent $42 a box.
Jeez.
You can see that there.
Go up
But he
just a
gave
little
me
bit.
Huh?
Go up just a little bit. There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Okay, that was highway robbery. They come down to about 10, 12 a box for cheapo Remington, but when you load, it ain't nothing.
No.
Well, no. I mean, he bought this stuff about maybe 3 years ago or so. And, oh, shit. Excuse me, I got to pull up my dress. My lipstick's driving me crazy.
I don't know how you can wear them damn things.
I don't know. It's driving me nuts. But, yeah, I've been, I don't know. When I compare a 308 next to a 223, there's quite the difference there.
Yeah, but I've seen 223 what it can do to a human body, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got me 308s, but one thing about the blackout, it don't kick at all.
Nope.
That's why I'm gonna be getting a 300 blackout upper. Where am I getting all these 308s from?
There's so much fun, the 300 blackout.
Yeah. I can only imagine. I haven't had a chance to even get to the range and shoot my AR yet.
But one thing, buy yourself a brass catcher if you got 300
I
blackout.
already got one.
Because that stuff is like gold.
Yeah, I've got a, I've just bought this here.
Yep,
Mini
you got
shop
yourself,
stuff.
the old trimmer.
Yep. So,
Oh, barbecue trimmer, yeah.
yep. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
getting ready. I'm gonna
You
make
got
my own
yourself,
fire.
you got yourself a jig for that thing yet?
No, not yet. There was one that I saw that looked pretty cool. They had a ball bearing on it, and
Yeah,
all that
that's
business.
yep. Yeah, that's the upgraded model. I still got the one you hold with your finger and just shove them through.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
I saw.
Roll Daddy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the older one too, Jim.
God, I'm sitting on my nuts here. Jesus.
You're a trooper there, Bigger.
The older they get, the longer they hang.
Well, I think I mentioned that to Elvis Ammo, that shaking in the thing, your balls start shaking against your legs. I hope nobody gets offended by this.
Oh no.
If you shake it real hard, then you start slamming against your legs, and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
that's a lot of, it's a lot of damage.
I tell you what, I
Elvis
had
did that video. Go ahead, Bigger. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I had hydroseals once, and the boys were as big as grapefruit. They were just huge, and couldn't do anything with them. And I was at work, and my boss, she's like, my son said he saw your balls the other day when he spent the night at your house. He's like, what are you showing him his balls for? And I'm like, well, I wasn't showing it to him. My sweatpants ripped open, and he could see them. And she's like, he said, well, Ma, you're not going to believe it, but his balls are this big. And she's like, no, they're not. And she's like, they are. So she's like, let me see them. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went and pulled them out and threw them out on her desk. And everybody in the office freaked out, and I put them away. And I left this big nutty, sweaty nut print on her desk. And she's like, oh, you're cleaning that up. And I'm like, nope, that's the price of admissions, baby. You gotta clean that up yourself.
You know,
to fix that, they put about 6 foot of tubing inside of each one of them, rolled it up to drain them out. And I was working late at the shop because it was a seal coating company, asphalt company, and the damn tube fell out, and it was like hurting like hell. So I went and cut the tube off with a pair of scissors from her desk. And then I'm like, well, what do I do with this tube? And her husband's like, go throw it in her garbage. I'm like, oh, okay. So the next day we're sitting out there, and she comes walking out of the office, and she's holding onto this tube, going, what's this tube for? And Jason's like, his wife or his husband's like, I don't think you want to be touching that. And he's like, why? He's like, that came out of Grant's nuts. And she's like, and dropped it. And I tell you what, it was a nonstop laugh at that place.
Oh, God.
That's what happens when you hang out with rednecks. You have a lot of fun.
Okay, let's stop it right there. We have Rollis on here. You know what? This only happens on Uncle Jim live chats. Okay, let's stop it right here. We got Rollis on here. Okay, Rollis, we're doing a very old Halloween chat, so as long as you know. And let's get Rollis on here.
Good evening.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Not too bad. Now, is that PC Bullet in the mat? Well, the mask with the glasses.
In the mask, yes.
And then that's
this
really
is
in the mummy suit.
Yes, this video is about, I don't know, 8 years old or whatever.
Right.
I recovered it. I got my channel deleted and everything, and Pat helped me recover some of this. And so there's where we are. And then I figured out I can put this with a live chat and do both. So that's where we are.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I can pause it and run it. So that's really cool.
You're really handsome in the old one.
Yeah, I know. I was much younger and thinner. Yes. Oh my gosh. Cold Hearted Bastard is here. I hope you watch it from the beginning, whatever. I hope you're doing good, Cold Hearted Bastard. He's responsible for all these wigs.
Okay.
He changed my life in the videos. Originally he was Blue Healer, but I'm just having fun. On a whim, I thought I would do this and see if it worked, and it's working. So
Well, this is a good deal. So,
It's fun bringing back the old memories. Willie has passed away, and I'm going to try and do old Christmas chats. I only have one of the old Halloween, I guess.
right.
And we're going to continue, and people can talk about the, modern times. And yeah.
Well, that's a good deal. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to recover those old ones, because I sit right next to me. I have like 4 or 5 different hard drives. I just keep all my stuff backed up. I have multiple. I have a 6 terabyte hard drive that's almost completely full. So now I'm looking at the 16s. So
Yeah. I have some old zip drives, but I got to find them from the old videos. It's too bad YouTube delete people, because they deleted history. And so I'm trying to bring that back.
right.
And I think this is one of the first Halloween chats. Julio's not on here yet, but he's going to be in here. This is going to run over with other people's live chats, but I'm going to keep it rolling. I just had a whim. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can make this work. And I had 5 minutes to figure it out, and it works. So here we are.
That's a good deal. Yeah, no, that works out nice.
It's fun to bring the old chats back, and I miss Google chats. This is a Google chat, and it was really awesome, because when someone talked, it would pan to them instead.
Right.
Yeah. So now we're doing Google to this. All right.
StreamYards to back to you.
Yeah, Google the StreamYard, and it worked. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. There's no way I could download this, so
right.
It would take forever to do a 4-hour, 5-hour chat. So this I can do as long as I want so far. So, all right. So I see you got a Hawa.
Yeah, I put matter of fact, my ears are ringing because I forgot to put my muffs on. I cracked one off. So for the rest of the day, I've just been walking around here. So, but yeah, today I zeroed my Hawa, and I zeroed my Unitah, the 22 arc, 22 arcs. I'm liking that 22 arc. It's has a lot of potential there. So, and I don't have any velocities though with the 20-inch barrel, simply because the friggin' lab radar just decided it's just not going to work today. It worked this morning, then about 2 hours later, it just like, no matter what I did, it didn't want to work. So I'm not done with those.
Okay, so for people that don't know, you got a Hawa Action from Brownells.
Right.
And then you put a nice looking like camo stock on it, and that looks good.
Yeah, it's the Bell and Carlson. It's already, has the aluminum bedding block in it and whatnot. So I wasn't getting quite the accuracy I was expecting, because the 308 Hawa I have, I mean, right out of the box, first 10 rounds, is printing some pretty good groups. But I think if there's any issues, it's going to be in that plastic bottom metal.
Well, yeah, I was wondering if it's pillar bedded with some metal on each side.
Yeah, no, it's just plastic right up against the aluminum, so that's gonna, it might make it a little bit difficult. Of course, I only have like 50 inch-pounds of pressure holding it on. Like all the Remingtons, I have set almost 65, so that might be an issue too. Plus, it's just a brand new barrel. I only have 30 rounds down the tube. So, and the ammo I'm using shoots pretty good out on my AR, but 223 can be real picky.
Well, you can always throw some bedding in it,
Mhm.
just around the two spots there.
Yeah.
Even quick epoxy, JB weld, whatever, that'll help. I have a Seiko that I need to bed, and I don't want to ruin it because it's so rare. It's old,
Right.
and I want to do it steps at a time, maybe credit cards underneath just to make sure, and then bed it. But yeah, if it's not like pillar bedded with metal, you got to do something. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, like I said, there's, it's still shooting okay, and I'm hating to say this, but I think age is starting to catch up with me because those 10 powers, I love a good fixed 10 power of the US,
Yep. I just shot a 222 with that scope on it.
Yeah. It at 100 yards, at least trying to shoot, 220, trying to shoot and see where everything's at. It's starting to get a little bit difficult even with the new prescription. Now, on just out, like once the gun's sighted in and everything, if I'm just shooting, like shooting the plates out to the 200 yard, or even shooting plates out to at least 500, I can work at 10 power, and that's all I need out to about 500 yards. Unless you're trying to do a sub-inch group, it's a little bit tough, at least with the all the 10 powers I have. So I have to get it up to 12, 15 power now. So I guess it's old age friggin' creeping up on me. So other than that, it's just been it was a pretty good day at the range.
All right, cool. Okay, we have to go back to the Halloween chat. We're going to run into someone else's chat tonight, but
Georgia Shooting Connection starts at 8. So
yeah, so this thing's going to run over. It's 4 hours, but I had a wild hair to see if this worked. And bringing back old history is awesome. We got people that passed away, and Willie, and it's so good to watch this again.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea what's going on after this, so I haven't watched the whole thing through.
Now, who's the gentleman in the makeup?
Which one?
The guy in the middle wearing, they all have glasses on.
We had Bigger behind the trigger. He was dressed up as a woman.
Right. Okay.
Because of his wife or whatever, and he came up and did the video. And every Halloween we get duded up. Same with Christmas. Yeah. At least I have a lot of Christmas saved, so I wanted to test this and make sure it works on those. And so that was probably Bigger behind the trigger, and then Willie was in the Mummy.
Right.
In the hospital.
Is that when he lost his leg?
Yes, and he never missed a chat, and no matter what. And a lot of people know I wish I had the driving videos and all that, and the arguments in the car and all that, but I don't. But now I know I can put these together and slam them on a live chat.
Right.
And if there's any guns in there, it doesn't matter because it's a rerun. So
exactly, it's a video of a video.
Yeah, and I was so happy to figure this out today. So, I haven't even had dinner tonight, but I thought, let me see if this works, and it's working. So we're going to keep going. We're going to go another couple hours here.
Well, I'll hang here and try to not bore anybody too much.
Okay, Tin Man saying Willie didn't lose his leg until a few I don't know about that. Okay, it was close. I don't know exactly when he lost his leg, but he didn't have his leg when he came to visit here. So, Yeah, I'm not sure on the dates anymore. I don't even know how old this is. So there you go. I hope the old sound is as good as the new sound. I can't figure it out. So
It's not, it sounds fine here. Susan was watching it in the other room, and matter of fact, I thought I had mine on. I had mine on mute, and apparently I was listening to the TV in there. So
okay, on my iPad, I got to turn it up a little loud for the old video, but it works. Vanessa said his leg was infected at this time. Yeah, that's when he was dealing with it. So I don't know exactly when he lost his leg, date-wise. I'm a monkey. Right before January. Oh, that seems late, Tin Man. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We got other videos we can post. We got a lot of live chats that, aren't talking about certain stuff. It's just live chats with Willie. Let's see. We got Ozark here.
What's going on?
Ozark, during this original video, you were going after a bear.
Oh, okay.
You see what we're doing here?
Yeah, I saw you. That's when Willie had lost his toe, or a toe or two.
Okay.
When he was in the hospital.
Okay.
He was fighting that infection.
All right. This is at the time where they started dropping. They didn't get to his foot yet before he visited. Okay. All right. I get it. I'm bad at dates. Yeah. But Ozark, isn't this cool that I can post an old chat and do a live chat at the same time? Is that not cool? And a monkey figured this out. So yeah,
all by yourself.
Yeah. So we got tons of Christmas chats, and I'm sure Willie's in them, and that's going to be fun in December. I'll start them December 1st and keep them.
There you go.
Yeah, I only can find one Halloween chat, and that's this. But we had many.
We've had a few.
Yeah, and we downed a few during these. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I think y'all one of the all-nighters before it was StreamYard, back when it was YouTube Live or whatever.
We're using Google right here, the old Google.
Oh yeah, and I fell asleep. I remember one time down at the cabin, I fell asleep with my iPad on my chest, and just left me on.
Oh yeah, we got you and Timothy sleeping and snoring the whole time. It was hilarious. I hope I can dig them all out.
Kyle left sleeping under his reloading bench,
I
snoring.
hope I can dig them all out, but I'll do the best I can here.
If you could find that where Kyle put the lampshade on his head, that was just that was a riot.
Yeah. So good times. I'm glad this is working. And the great thing is I can pause it and continue. So we can comment. And if you guys want to comment, just wave your hands and I'll pause it and we'll comment on whatever happens. Julio isn't even on here yet, and he showed up. And I think Kyle and Kyle was casting with Scotsman and so
he's OG Georgia shooting.
Yeah. All right, guys, should we continue or not?
Yeah, that's
it's
what
your call. I'm just sitting on the porch, on the back porch and swing.
All right.
I'm going to stop organized, so I'm going to just sit here and listen and go.
Okay. If you guys want me to pause it, wave your hands if you got a comment you want to make on whatever happens. Right. I have no idea what's going to happen now. Okay. All right, here we go. I tell you.
Oh man, I've got some stories.
Bigger.
Now, Nathan from the Reloading Press, who's been on here a while. I don't know if I mentioned Nathan. Sorry, Nathan. He said that was a horrific story you told about that guy in the range. By the way, let me pause it. Nathan started the Georgia Shooting Connection.
Yes, he's the one that started it.
So if you guys don't know, Nathan was the original Georgia Shooting Connection. And I miss Nathan, and he hasn't been around. So there we go. Let's go.
Well, he got married and moved to South Georgia. In fact, where he lives in South Georgia on the Florida lines, one of the areas that got hit real hard. So I don't know if anybody's tried to make contact with him.
But yeah, just for the record, Nathan was the original Georgia Shooting Connection.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't like, he's like me, he didn't like moderation or people talking about certain subjects. And he just let it fly. As a matter of fact, when I was Bubble Boy, he defended me and said, no, let him talk. I'm in a bubble, right? You know?
Right.
I'm in the Georgia Shooting Connection as Bubble Boy with the gloves and everything. I'm in a bubble. And he's like, no, let him continue. And no, there was moderation there. And I think that's what kind of bummed him out. So anyway, there's that story. Let's continue. All right.
Yeah.
That happens at ranges. People go there to commit suicide with rental guns because it's easier. They don't have to buy the gun. They just rent it and boom. And we had the same thing happen. The guy was, you know, the little rest thingies you put your guns on. He was just leaned against that, staring straight in the air, dead. And blood gushing out of his head.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just standing straight up. He ended up like that. And that happens.
Oh, yeah. That was the, I saw the fourth one happen live. I got ammo dropping behind me.
No, I'm just on chat.
But I saw the fourth one
Here you
happen.
go.
Hey. I saw the fourth one happen. That was that guy. But the guy before, they had a bunch of people from Japan come over and they wanted to shoot the 44 Magnum like Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
And a guy pulled the trigger and it didn't go off and he looked down the barrel and it had a hang fire and it went off and took the top of his head off. That happened about maybe 2 weeks before I started.
Yeah, we speaking of the Japanese, now we were in the Northwest, so they flew over here all the time as tourists in groups.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing they do is they hit the range because all they have is airsoft guns.
Yeah.
So they want to shoot the real thing. And you turn around, the whole place is infested. You think it's World War II or something.
Exactly. And try to be a range safety officer with all that. And they're trying to squeeze like 5 people in one spot in the range.
Yeah, I did Target Masters in the Bay Area. I don't know who cares about the name of it, but I went out to call a ceasefire so I can pick up my brass. And this, no offense to anyone, but this pink grabbed his pistol and started popping rounds off when I was down range.
Oh,
Is that Kitty?
What's up?
Now that's nutting up right there.
I don't understand what's on these plates. Hey, got a quick rap for you, again.
Now, is that inflated? You got air in there or something?
Oh, yeah. Gotta be cool, y'all. Murphy.
Nathan says, eagle eye, eagle, get it?
Yeah, he's Eddie Eagle.
I don't know why everybody's freaking out. I just saw your video.
When you got a hairdryer stuck up your ass or something?
It's not loud, right? You don't hear the air dryer?
Okay, that's Kenny Eagle Eye shooting for you guys that don't know.
I don't remember that at all. I remember this chat, but I don't remember Kenny.
Oh yeah, he's wearing this uncomfortable. It's like the sumo suit. This thing is blowing air, the most uncomfortable thing, and he comes on live chat. We haven't even seen Julio yet, and he comes on here wearing that thing, reloading of all things.
Hey, the best costume ever was Andy and his Jane Russell Cross Your Heart bra. That was a riot.
Anyway, that's Kenny. Okay, I'll continue. I'll leave you alone. All right.
I don't remember that one.
You do whatever
My
you
question
want.
is, I got to pee pretty soon. I don't know how this is going to work.
Well, it's probably going to spray right back at you. That's what's going to happen. I've done it in there.
That's the wind.
The astronaut suit's all out.
You know that, Rivals. GH586 says, now that's an entrance.
Yes. Oh, man.
Thanks for coming, buddy. Thanks for
No,
showing
thank
up.
you. I had this in mind. I had another costume, but that one got ripped from my dog. So.
No, Eagle's your best one, Eagle.
No, Willie's got the best one.
Not me.
They're all good. The only problem is they're all great costumes.
Nice. I can renovate my house this way too. I won't get paint on me.
There you go.
Yeah. We get on this live chat, see what it's all about. Man. I don't know what's wrong with these flakes. You know what it takes to make a film. Huh?
What's next for the Eagle?
I don't know. What's next to the what?
What's next? What are you going to do next? I've been seeing you do all that 6'5" long range stuff.
I might have to shoot the 6'5" milk jug challenge in an eagle costume.
There you go.
There you go. That's a first. Now, Idaho Rogers, UMC, just showed up and he said, what the hell did I walk into?
It's like a bad acid trip.
Well, the mustard on the
No
biscuits.
such thing as a bad acid trip.
There you go, Kenny. Get yourself a gun. Yeah, huh?
Now, I like all you guys' costumes. The only disturbing one is bigger because I get flashbacks of the movie Under Siege with Gary Busey.
Oh.
You remember that one?
Like Divine, you know, and like, I don't know. Anything Divine was in.
It just some of my friends old lipstick and hairy lip.
How is Eagle Eye going to reload in that thing?
I'm going to attempt this on live TV. Got me some 6'5" cases.
Yeah.
It's got kind of warm in here. Long as Ducky's around, we're good to go.
Just don't blow yourself up, Kenny. Looks like you're doing something nasty right there.
Huh?
It looks like you're doing something nasty.
No, bad, Willie, bad.
Willie, bad, no bad.
I'm just
Willie.
saying what it looked like.
Well, there's kind of condom-esque, if you ask me.
You keep cooling it, you got a fan blowing on you. Just sucks when you got to pee.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for itching now. It's got to be something awful wearing that thing. I'm itching in the face, but I don't. Compared to that,
Yeah. I think this is made for somebody the size of Scotsman, 6'4", 6'6".
Did you happen to catch their live chat before they deleted that? I thought that was.
I did. He was on his lazy boy. He was on his lazy boy. He didn't want to get up. Look, he was ready to go meetings.
Man, those chairs look so comfortable. Those chairs.
I know. All right. Let's attempt this.
I'm so mad I missed it.
All right, I'm gonna have to fix this squeaky chair with some rim oil. It's driving me crazy. Every time I move, it squeaks.
Well, that's called the donkey effect.
Yeah.
You should cherish it, embrace it.
I'm a jackass. That's what the problem is.
Figure you reminding me of my friend's grandma, old lady with a big old hairy lipstick, lip, and mustache. Oh my God! Come give me a kiss, little boy, when you say goodbye. No.
Now I really understand what Bubble Boy feels like.
Yeah, that's an uncomfortable situation you got there. Just wait until you have to. If you had beans for dinner, you guys went out for dinner.
Oh, you know what's funny? I had beans.
Okay, this is hilarious. I don't remember any of this, but any comments, guys? Hilarious.
No, so
What
far,
did Tim
just
have, like a pantyhose over his face or something? A white pantyhose?
No, he has a mask.
Oh, is that a mask?
Yeah, Tim wears the mask, which is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
actually
we've
pretty
got
good.
we got a car show going on here that's called Sparks After Dark. It's a bunch of lowriders, and after it gets dark, they shut down 3 blocks of the main drag, and they can lowride and throw their sparks in the street and do burnouts, all legal. So they're firing things up down there.
Yeah, I got to give it to Kenny to wearing that outfit.
Oh, yeah.
It'll drive you nuts. I wore the sumo you gave me, and man, about 15 minutes, you're done.
I still want the sumo suit on the mini bike going down the driveway.
All right, someday. I think Gunswater said the Steven Seagal with the sumo was one of his favorites. I can't find the quote, but yeah. Okay. All right, continuing. Well, you're in a whole heap of trouble now.
Wish we had smell-o-vision. Hey, was it who else was supposed to jump on? MCK? Where's Mig?
Meg never responded, but Ocean is the only one I know left that might come on. JH586, I don't know if he's coming on or not.
Come on, Jamie.
Hey, I found out you can't load these 160 grain bullets in a 45 ACP. It just don't work.
Why is that? Is it too short?
Yeah, they're just too short. They don't chamber.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
go and give you, I'm sending these out to Kyle Lusk, I think. Yeah, I think I'm sending them off. I got a whole bunch of them here. I'm gonna send off to Kyle Lusk. So that's going out on Monday. Plus, I got a special treat for him, but he'll do a live unboxing on it. So I thought it'd be really cool and give him a little some extra. And then
Now,
Teacher's Day
can't
off,
you
I
know
got,
those?
let's see, I got like, where's that at here? I got 5 bags of these 1.5-ounce sinkers that I made back when I was in high school. So I'm gonna send him a bunch of these and some other stuff too, because I didn't know he was big into fishing like I am. So, 'cause back when my dad was alive, we used to go tournament fishing. So, but that was then.
Well, it's cool. Now with that bullet, can't you lengthen it way out in the last groove there?
What's that?
On that bullet, you said it was too short. Can you lengthen it out on the last groove and just hope it holds on there?
Now, because it'll, you can't crimp the bullet hard enough to make it. Well, you don't want to crimp it too hard because it's a 45. But you end up pushing the bullet in, and when I chambered it around into my 45, it would shorten the bullet. And
Yeah, you get that bullet setback. Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just. When I was talking to, I forgot who he is now. Kyle Lusk. I was talking to him about it. And he said he could shoot in his long Colt. So his wife
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is that a 45 long Colt bullet?
No, I don't have.
Franken duck.
No, 45 long Colts. I used to shoot 45 auto rim, which that'd be perfect in, but I don't know, I had a really nice 625 model 1989, little 3-inch barrel, but that was my first 45 I got when I was 21, and then I traded it for 1911, and that's all I've had ever since.
Yeah, I loaded up some of those 455s.
Why is it so quiet now?
45 ACP. And they shot great. Everyone asked for load data, and everyone's all, don't shoot them out of your ACP, but they shot great.
What's going on here?
I could tell Timothy's laughing through that mask.
Loaded up with blue with
the
it.
door, and she told her Nana that she can't erase it from her memory now.
Gonna give the granddaughter nightmares, Jim.
Yeah.
Man, I love Tim's costume. Gangster right there. I like Hollywood Undead.
How are you going to reload that thing? I'll never know. I'll never
I'm
know.
reloading right now.
How do you see through that thing?
Hang up the phone!
I can't see it. I'm just guessing.
You better be careful. You're going to blow yourself up.
Okay, I can hear you laughing, Ozark.
Hang up the phone!
The mayhem. Yeah, the mayhem is perfect for live chats. It's anything goes. Yeah.
Kenny needed some Viagra in his suit there.
Oh, yeah. That loading in that suit, that's crazy, especially live.
Yep, that was pre-APP right there.
Yeah.
That's
All
his
right.
old house.
Any last words? I think there's still 2 hours left.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'll let her run and see what happens. All right. Ready? All right.
Huh? Not from zinc. If they're made out of zinc, you won't.
Hang up the phone!
Yeah, hang up the phone.
Who that? Who's getting yelled at?
Bigger yelling at someone.
Uh-uh.
All right. Is the phone messing with your connection there, Bigger?
Yoo-hoo, Bigger. You might be frozen.
42.6. There we go.
Mom!
Mom.
We see you, Bigger.
Apparently, he can't hear us.
Mom, bring me some
Bigger,
toilet paper.
We see you. Now he
Okay. Wait a minute. Did PC Bullet Empire just say Harris like 8 years before we knew she existed? Are you crazy? A timeline again. Everything is driving.
What did he say?
I thought he said Harris.
Oh. I
Yeah,
don't know,
he
but-
put it on mute.
But Bigger
Your
hollered.
phone's on
"Mom!"
mute, Bigger behind the trigger.
Oh, that his mother.
Yeah, he looks frozen. No,
There you go.
There he is.
There you go.
What are you loading, Kenny? 653.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep up with that milk jug challenge. Everybody's knocking on milk jugs at 1,000 plus yards.
My mom called me and my phone died for volume.
We hear you, Bigger.
No, I'm still on.
You sound good,
I
Bigger.
said, hang
You
up the
sound
phone.
good.
I need a charger too.
I can't reach.
Oh, it's a cluster.
You sound good, Bigger.
Hey, Bigger, we can hear you. We can hear you just fine.
You can hear all of it.
You sound good.
Uh-oh. Give me a knife.
Staying in character.
Why the hell would you call me on my phone when I'm using it?
Oh, this is hilarious. And Pat is back. I want to thank you, Pat, because this wouldn't happen. I lost all those. You found them. And I want to thank you, Pat. I hope you're enjoying this. The toaster is running right now, so we can run this together. So
You are staying in character. That's what's cracking me up. Because you're joking, Doug. You should.
this is so hilarious, and this is why I'm. Hey, I got lots of old chats on here. I can do this, for days. So it's going to be fun because it's hilarious. All right. Any last words before I put it on play again?
No, go ahead.
And thank you, Pat. I figured out where I could pause it. We could talk about what's going on. It's hilarious.
Look at you all cracked up with Bigger hollered. "Mom!"
It's hilarious that I could pause it and we can talk about it and go on from there. A lot of you guys don't remember this stuff, but oh, it's hilarious. All right, continuing. Thanks, Pat. Cat.
Yeah.
Yours.
Jerry. Well, at least my wife's gone, so I don't have to worry about that shit.
Got nurses to worry about.
You want a Nerf gun, Willie? You nerf the nurse?
Yeah, if I had one, I'd shoot him.
Right in the forehead.
Right in the forehead. Right in the booty. Get out of my room.
That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, I can picture the mayhem.
I would. If my boys were younger, I'd have all those full auto Nerf guns. I'm just getting tired of double vision right now. I'm getting sick of that.
I can't see. I'm guessing. Dropping bullets.
All right.
Bigger, we could hear you.
I'm sorry about that. My mom called me on my phone. Now my video's dead. What the hell?
It's all good, Bigger.
We'll figure. So I think I know what I did.
Hey, I feel so chat watching this.
I'm back.
There you are, Bigger.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sexy in that dress.
I know.
That's okay.
Man,
Ball.
that's right, son. Should I pack your lunch for school?
Yes, Mommy. Give me something good to eat.
And I tell you what, cherish your mama while it lasts. I tell you that.
I know.
Yes, sir.
I've been taking care of her for 19 years.
Yeah, you take care of her because you're gonna be gone just like that before you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching one of the best groups ever. I won't even know what powder charge it is.
Yeah, Dad's gone now, and I'm cherishing my mom the day I can.
Yeah, I had a real big problem when my dad went away. I went and we had about 54 firearms, and I sold all of them but 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we were collectors, so we had some pretty interesting stuff. And I went and gave my reloading equipment away, and I just totally got out of it. I saved 2 firearms, 3rd generation 22, which I'm going to do a story on, and then my dad's old Enfield, the Ishipor 308 Enfields. For some reason, he loved that rifle, so I kept it. But everything else we got rid of.
So what is it? A small magazine Lansfield in 308?
Excuse me?
Is it a small magazine Lansfield in 308?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Give me a second. It's right here in my gun safe.
Yeah, I like that rifle a lot.
Yeah, they're fun.
I just got hit with boob in the face.
I know. I saw that.
Eagle Eye, I don't think that's a good idea there, Eagle Eye.
I wouldn't trust that load.
Why? No, that's 42.6 on the money.
You got bigger balls than me to shoot that.
Isn't that wind blowing that gunpowder all over the place?
What wind?
That wind going up your shorts.
It's blowing on the right places, I'll tell you that.
Blowing on his old brown eye.
Gotta fix the camera angle. Uh-oh.
You're
I'm losing my
scared.
camera. I'm losing my camera.
Yeah, I got the.
There we go.
Right here.
A little better?
Push it up a little bit and talk.
I went and put a different front stock.
Okay, now wait a minute. YouTube, if you're watching, this is a rerun. It's not live, so he can show the rifle. All right.
Get up a little bit higher.
What's that?
Oh, now off the sound.
Higher and talk.
There you go.
Kenny, shut up. You gotta talk bigger.
And my dad paid $70 for it in Denver. And I know it's a lot of fun to shoot, so I don't know why he was such a big fan of it.
Oh, Google.
I've got all the original wood for the front. It's just the barrel has so much whip to it that it would tear the wood up. It would pull the wood off the front of the gun when I shot it. And
would you chop the barrel down?
Well, the barrel whips when it shoots really bad. And all the wood would come off the front of it after about the 4th shot.
Looks like you chopped some of the length out of your barrel.
No, this is the way it came. It's the tanker version or the carbine version.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's the A21, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah, I got the A2 full size.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got a short barrel on it, but I still have all the wood for it. I just I'm gonna start loading later loads for it. I've got some 170 grain that I loaded up with 15 grains of unique, and I'm gonna give that a shot.
That's why I got to turn it on.
Yeah, I really like mine a lot.
Yeah, so I don't know. I had some idiot try to shoot me for a steak dinner with beer cans out at about 200 yards. And it took him 9 shots to hit one beer can, and I got it on the first shot. And I'm like, you never bet someone with their own rifle.
Yeah. Do you have one of those, Jim?
Have one of what?
No.
Yeah, have one of what?
It's a small landfill in 308.
Possibly. I think so.
What about you, Tim?
What?
Enfield.
Do you have a small manufacturing field in 308?
No.
Kenny's dying.
Yeah, here's all the original wood for it.
We getting an echo?
Yeah.
It's probably me, my loud speakers.
Yeah, I got all the original wood, so
There you go.
it's just it would come apart here and
Oh no! He found me!
That's fun.
Damn chicken hawks.
You know he's coming back in. He's not there yet, but he'll be back with his breath.
You're gonna get pet. I'm gonna pet you.
Break a neck.
Now, Kenny, I dare you to take that to bed tonight.
What happened?
I said, I dare you to take that in your room tonight and say, okay, Mama.
No.
Hey, are we getting an echo out there, people?
Yes.
Is it me? Is it me? Probably me.
I saw Watch Crazy Scotsman live come across my
I've seen that.
Nope. Get out.
Oh.
That's the best time, my little kids.
God, you're annoying. Can the eagle's eye turn alone? Dang.
That's the best time you got little ones.
You gotta keep one eagle eye on it, Eagle.
I'm gonna get some Benadryl real quick. See? Now I don't know what I reloaded.
Hey, did that echo go away?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Dan.
Now let me ask you, do you have one of those small magazine Lansfields in 308?
No, I don't. I wanted one of them little shorties with that funnel on the end. They were called, what were they called? Some carbine.
jungle carbines.
Jungle. Yeah, jungle carbine. I always wanted me one of them.
Yeah,
Bigger tanker model.
What's that?
You have the tanker model, I believe they call that.
Yep, the tanker model. Yep.
And they even converted a few of them too.
I think that's how they originally got started that way,
Yeah.
because the Brits were using 303, and that wasn't working out so well when they went to NATO, changed to the 7.62 NATO. So,
And I'll
they
tell you
started-
what, the 303 round's a damn good round, though.
oh yeah,
Oh, look at that scary thing.
Oh, here we go.
Who's on board?
Tim?
Yeah, baby. I got a cousin.
Is that Ocean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Go, Willie.
Ocean.
Jim, people are coming through.
What's that?
People are coming through.
Yeah, I know. I knew Ocean would come through for me. And he's got that itchy face like I do. Let me get my screen back on, see how we look. Okay, Ocean, say something, cousin.
Oh, okay. How's everybody doing today?
No, you look
looking
great.
good, Ocean. Looking good.
Nice.
Shining in the background.
Yeah.
He's got that Halloween music going.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry for
Love
your
it.
face. I'm itching something crazy.
Now
Oh.
look, Jim, we're gonna do this, Jim. Now look at this. Yeah.
I know. Some days you just got to nut up and do it, and it turned out to be one of my favorite chats of all time.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, what am I gonna wear? What am I gonna do? You know.
I almost put on the mullet.
A hospital gown. That's what I'm wearing.
I was wondering if you're wearing pajamas or not.
No, this is a hospital gown. I left the hospital years ago, and I brought it home with me.
I was
Well,
gonna wear one myself, but I figured, nah.
That's great, Ocean. Thanks for showing up there.
No problem. You're welcome.
Okay, so Julio shows up in a hospital gown, and Willie is in the hospital, and it's all timeline here. Everything jives. Any comments, guys, before we...
This must have been the one where Halloween was actually on Saturday when we did the chat, because back then me and the boys and Susie were doing the massive Halloween deal in front of our house, because I know I'd have been on here. But yeah, I don't remember Kenny in the Eagle outfit at all.
Wow.
But I do remember Willie in the mummy costume.
No, I remember the eagle costume, because it must have been miserable, especially pouring powder with that fan.
Oh my God. And bottleneck rifle at that.
Yeah. With the fan going on, I'm not throwing powder, but yeah.
It is kid messing with him and it keeps collapsing. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. All right. Shall we continue? We get a
First, let me ask you this. This Halloween, which is on a Thursday, you going to do the chat on the Saturday after, or are you going to do the chat on the Saturday before?
I got to do it before, and a lot of times I would do two of them. So I'd have a Halloween, and I'd get my face all messed up and have to take a shower and all that. I'll definitely do it before Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of our motif, is doing it before the holiday.
And I have no idea what I'm going to be, but yeah, usually I need a thorough shower after that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If Twine gets involved, I know I'll have to have a shower because she gets into it.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys got to come on. And my favorite is the witch face. But my God, it takes forever to clean up after that.
Right.
Yeah, maybe I'll do Frankenstein this year.
I'm going to go as a fat, bald-headed truck driver.
A fat
All
bald.
right. So
There you
you're all right. So you're good, Rollis. You're going to be here, right?
If I'm not on, if I'm driving, I'm going to have to just watch, because and the main reason why is just there's so much noise in the truck. All you're going to hear is, and I'll be sitting there going,
Hey, that's okay. We got two truck drivers that's done it before. So
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I'm driving, I'll pop in and I'll see if I just running my Bluetooth straight to the phone. And maybe that'll work.
Do you know what would be you know what would be even better is you stop at a truck stop with your getup on and order a piece of pizza or something. Oh my God.
Go to the showers. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be funny as hell. But yeah, if you want to try and come on here, you're good to go.
Like I said,
We'll do it whatever Saturday before Halloween. That's when we're doing it. So
okay. I'll probably be here at the house here the last few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to leave on Saturday, but it's usually later. Yeah, so
I'm not sure if I'll be muzzle loading that weekend or not. I'm not sure.
It'd be funny as hell though if you paid for gas in your getup. All right. Okay, guys.
Your Freddy Krueger outfit.
Man, we still have hours to go. I don't know whether to kill it or not. Julio just showed up. We'll continue, but I don't know when to kill this. I'm just glad I can put this together and make it work. So,
yep, I'm gonna hop off because my phone feels like it's about to overheat.
Okay.
But Jim, I appreciate you doing this.
Hey, it was fun. I'm glad the monkey figured this out and we can pause it and everything. So we'll keep continuing as long as we can do. And maybe I'll kill it early. I don't know. There's a lot to. I think there's another hour and a half left. Oh my God.
No telling.
You go until you're tired, because I'm just sitting here. I'm putting information into the computer and whatnot, and just watch this and giggling at the weirdness.
Well, I'm getting up early in the morning and working on the pole barn, getting ready to get sheet metal on it. So I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all.
You enjoy.
All right.
Okay, thanks for coming on and take care. And we'll just keep it running.
All right, y'all keep rolling.
I have no idea what happens after this, so we'll continue. We'll just leave it as a legacy history thing. All right.
Good night.
All right. Good night, Ozark. All right, continuing. Kitty says that she's here for us. She's supporting us right now.
Hey, Kitty?
Yep. I love that kitty.
Oh, yeah, Kitty's great.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we got Darkwing Duck just joined us on the chat.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Duck. I like duck.
Mhm.
What about Duckville, Missouri? Or Duckleberry?
He's probably asleep.
Speaking
I like
of ducks,
that.
I need to get some ducks.
I
don't
like
have
that.
any ducks.
Yeah, you hear that, Tim? Baker doesn't have a duck.
I heard that.
Yeah, now, does Ozark have a duck? Because someone else didn't have, MCK didn't have a duck when Uncle Jim interviewed him.
Yeah.
I got me a duck right here.
Tim is slacking on sending out the ducks.
Yeah.
I never got me a duck. I just got one in my house. It came in my house.
What's the house?
Okay, Timothy, I still got your original duck you sent me. And I have the others now because you started it's like a zombie thing, you know? And then this one right here is for JH45, who wanted to watch the World Series over this.
That's horse shit.
Man, that's bad. But he has a good excuse. He had to go to his daughter's birthday or something like that. Yeah.
Hey, what's your thoughts on the 939?
What's that again?
What's your thoughts on a Smith & Wesson 939 44? 6-inch blued. Is it a good firearm?
You know, I can't tell you on the newer Smith & Wessons. I just can't tell you. I just kept the old ones.
Okay.
All right, let's pause for a minute. I got to do that song that's going around, okay?
Okay.
The cat. Eat the cat. All right. Continuing. I'm going to do a video on that, by the way. All right.
Wait, yes.
I
Yes.
thought you were
I'm
buying
certain
them
you
all
will be good about
49
that.
dash.
Wait, what's that?
I'm certain if you do a video about it, it's going to be quite interesting.
Oh, yeah. We're going to eat the cat in a video. Definitely why it's going around. All right, continuing. Man, I got to eat something, go to bed, and we still got long time.
Dude, Kenny.
Yeah, but there's an offer for basically he's my stepdad. He's giving away the lever action Marlin 44 and a 939 with this deal, along with a shoulder holster and reloading dies and all that.
Well, I'd take them both. Take them all.
Yeah, that repeater sounds nice in 44.
Yep. That's
Maybe Jamie could spot in. Doesn't he have a 939?
He has 686. Oh no, he's got a 586.
Yeah, Jamie has a 586.
And I tried to tell him I had a lot of 586s and 686s, and I had one of the rare ones, which was a 686. It was stainless, but it was made to look blue. It had a shiny, like a royal blue finish over the stainless. It was called the Blackjack or something like that. They only made it for 1 year. I had one of those. And when I first picked it up, I thought it was a 586 because it looked blued, but it was a 686 on the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think they made that in 1980s somewhere. Okay, let me cut here. They made them for 2 years. They did a stainless that looked like blue. And there you go. All right. And I had one of them, and I should have kept it because it's worth a lot of money now. All right.
Well, if anybody's listening who's interested in a classic firearms, sent me an email saying that they have the Taurus 66, which they're saying 7-barrel, the 7-round capacity. So this is going to be either L frame or N frame size. I think it's an L frame with them. And they're only like $369. So if you can't afford the Smith,
Well, one I'm looking at from Rossi is the 3-inch K-frame size. And, I always wanted the Model 13. Pawn Shop had one. I should have bought it. However, I wasn't a resident yet. I just was moving here. I should have shipped it to my other FFL because it was like $325.
Mm-hmm.
Model 13 round butt. That's the same one that was used in Silence of the Lambs. That's what she used. It was the FBI 357, and I should have bought that. That's one that always got away from me as far as price, but I found one here in Utah, and I wasn't a resident, and I should have bought that damn thing. It was $325. It locked up perfect, and I'm still kicking my ass for that. However, Rossi makes a 3-inch 357, and it has the same kind of action. So maybe I'll go there. It's stainless, has a weird grip, but whatever.
Well, I mean, you remember you used to be able to pick up 66s for 200, police trade-ins.
Oh yeah. All my Smiths were $200 to $300. The old Smith, and I still had a few. I kept a few, but I sold a lot in the move. But I always wanted the 3-inch round butt Model 13 FBI gun, and this pawn shop, our favorite pawn shop, had it, but I wasn't a resident and I didn't want to ship it, FFL. And I'm kicking myself forever for that. So maybe someday another one shows up, but I doubt it at that price.
Yeah, like I said, it used to be you could walk into any gun store and you'd have plenty of police trade-ins and just used ones. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll pick it up next week, and then then all of a sudden one day you blink,
Yeah.
they're it's like fudge.
Yep, I've had a ton of Smith & Wessons, and that was my one that I didn't have, my trophy.
Right.
And I had it in my hands. It locked up beautiful, and I didn't want to ship it back to Washington at the time and FFL it, and I should have done it, and I'm kicking myself ever since. I'll never see that price again, especially how good it locked up. It was hardly used. So, Model 13 round butt is Uncle Jim's nemesis. His enigma he never got.
No. Yeah.
Let's see. West Covina Dodge is still here. How come you're not coming on? I'm doing this because of you. Why aren't you on here, West Covina? It's all because of you that I can make this happen, you bastard. All right. I love you, bud. All right. Should we continue? We still have like 2 hours and a half left.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm downloading photos and stuff.
All right. I don't know where this goes. I can't remember. So, all right.
Yeah, I missed my 686. I sold too many guns.
Oh, okay, Jamie. Okay. Willie mentioned 686. I might have had 6 of them, 2 586s and 3 686s, and they were good. But I sold them in the move. Whatever.
Yeah. 686 is also they just come and go, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to trade in on this one, and for this new rifle or whatever. So
until the price went up, I was getting them for like 200, 250.
Yeah, I mean they're just common use fodder.
Yeah, and some of them had end shake, so I'd shim them up and fix them. I even did a 2-tone OD green with black cylinder and black all the trigger and release and everything, and hammer was black. I did that, and I sold that one. It sold quick when I moved.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Now you go into the friggin' gun stores and pawn shops and everything. They want a friggin' arm and a leg for them.
They want an arm and a leg. If it doesn't have a lock on it, they want an arm and a leg. And
even the locked ones are starting to get expensive.
Yeah. Well, they used to be cheap, but definitely I will not own one with a lock on the side.
Well, I pulled the lock because I've had 2 Smiths lock up on me while shooting. Yeah, they said, "Oh, that never happened." Well, it happened to me twice on 2 different guns. 20 hard drive. My fingers are too big to come up.
I can't see half of it because I got the other video blocking that out.
He must be building he must be building something because he's screwing in 20 hard drives. So he's actually building. So
Cranky wants a 3-inch revolver.
Mm-hmm.
The new Rossi, I forget what the name is. It's the new Rossi 3-inch 6-shot. Oh my God! It has a shorter action,
right?
Taurus, so it's shorter like a Smith. And when you pull the trigger, Cranky, I'll try and find you the model. I'm looking for the same thing, and I never thought I'd go for that, but I can't get my Model 13 anymore, so there you go. So what's Pat dealing with here? I have to tell, I got to tell Pat, my son's new printer, oh my God. How smooth, how fast. I showed pictures to Pat and Tin Man. That thing prints so smooth and so fast. There's that. We can't talk about that, but whatever. We have 9mm blowbacks lowers already. Oh my God. And the Glock 17. I want a 19. He's going to print me out one in 6 hours. All right. And it prints beautiful. No mill marks. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Cranky GP doesn't make a 3-inch. Yeah. But the GP 100 4-inch is awesome. I just have a lusting for a 3-inch heavy barrel. I'm sorry. I want the FBI gun. I love the GP 100, but I want the FBI gun, and it'll never happen in my life, and I'm kicking myself. Oh my gosh, Gunswater bought a snubby 29.
Damn.
Wow.
To me, a snub nose 29 is a 4-inch.
Well, somebody mentioned the pythons. I had 2 snub pythons and 2 4-inch, and I wish I never sold them now. They're worth a lot of money, and they're back in the early 60s, late 59. So those, and I had a python 2-inch. They're actually 2.5-inch barrel, and I bought the barrel new, old stock, brand new. And I knew a guy that was putting the 2.5-inch on 4-inch and 6-inch barrels and selling them because they're worth ridiculous money right now.
Right.
And I had 2 snubs and I had 2 4-inch pythons, and all of them were the older, good bluing, the really beautiful blue. They were all like 60s or 50s. And I should have never sold those. I love the pythons.
Yeah.
You just can't mess with them, though. You don't have aftermarket. Yeah. Cranky would love a python. He's like stealing wood. He would, oh my God. But don't buy a new one. You got to get the old one. They changed the guts, and they're not the same. They don't use forged parts. There you go. All right. Should we continue or keep chatting? We can keep chatting about revolvers. I can talk revolvers all day long. I started off as a revolver guy, and I had mass revolvers. And I wish I kept more. I look in my safe and I went, oh my God, why did you sell those? Yeah.
There's only one. Well, there's 2. So I have like 4 guns that if they were ever the opportunity to ever buy them back, I'd go to the bank and borrow the money. My original Model 29, which was a 4-inch, and it was beat to hell. Whoever had it before me kept it under their seat, you know, in the truck, and or their pickup, whatever. But it was the first one. Then I had one. Susan and I walked into the gun dealer's shop, and we went in through the back door into the kitchen because we were friends. Yeah. So we sit down at the coffee table or at the kitchen table. We're drinking coffee and stuff, and Lloyd goes, "Hey, Rollo, go look at that picture of Pap on the wall." A gentleman, a friend of ours who had passed away a couple years earlier. Okay. I get up and I walk over there. I go look, and there's a picture of Marmon on the wall. And I look down and it's like, what's this? Plated Model 29 with the 6-inch barrel. So I just picked it up. I walked over and I'm sitting there at the kitchen table. And Susan's just giving me the evil eye because she knows what's going to happen. And I'm there, and she said, well, why didn't you look at that picture of Marmon? I'm there, well, his answer would be, Why would you want to look at a picture of an old grumpy old man like me when there's a beautiful little 29 sitting on the table to look at? It's like, so those are the two grill guns that I would love to have back, but they just life happens.
Yeah,
and it's just like, but yeah, well, Lloyd, he cast it out there, and he knew exactly what he was doing to me that day.
yeah. I used to love buying old Smiths cheap because they were they either had end shake or whatever, and I could fix them all. You either stretch the yoke or you shim them, and then you have the stop for timing. I could do all that. I got the parts in my file cabinet still.
Right.
And I used to buy those things right and left really cheap because they were, they had end shake and were overused or out of time. I could fix them.
Mm-hmm.
I still.
If somebody wants to sit there and do the.
I have a whole bag of parts left over. But man, I should have bought those. I should have never sold. I would have, I used to buy them cheap because, people didn't want them. They were loose, whatever, hammer full, all that stuff. I could fix all that. And now it's crazy price. So I don't even bother.
Let me ask you something real quick. My uncle, who's passed years ago, but I have his old Colt. I'm assuming it's the 45 ACP, the large frame Colt 45 ACPs from the First World War. So, is there anybody who? I mean, it's probably not even worth scrap, but just I'd like to have it just at least brought back up to where it's shootable. Is there anybody in this country that does that? Because every time I go looking, I can't find anything for anybody.
Oh, there's Colt and there's Smiths. That one doesn't rotate backwards. There was a Colt 38 that revolved the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So it went the opposite of a Smith. I'm not sure about the 45, though, on that.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, these were those large frames that they did.
Yeah.
And they,
Both,
I guess.
Yeah, Colt and Smith.
Yeah.
Actually, the same pawn shop where I found the 13.
Mm-hmm.
While we were residents, my son found the 45 from World War II, Smith & Wesson, but it was so loose and so beat up, I said no. There was no way. There was no way to get that back to normal. It was so screwed up. But my son showed it to me. He found it at pawn shop, and it was way too far gone. That one you couldn't save. But I love those old 45s. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd just like I said, I'd love to find somebody that could at least go over and say, well, it can be repaired even if it's expensive. So
it depends on what's wrong with it. Colt is going to charge you a fortune, but they'll do really nice. I've had my uncle did some 1911s in the royal blue.
Right.
And they turned out, oh my gosh, you don't get bluing like that. It was royal blue. It was beautiful, like glass purple blue. And only Colt really did that. Smith & Wesson's kind of more of a silver blue. But I don't know who could do something that vintage. And nowadays, I don't know. All these guys are half dead.
This is true. So damn shame too.
All the good Smiths are half dead on, something that's really bad. That's why I didn't want to touch that 45. I was like, I can't do that. I'm not now.
Yeah, because it just like I said, it's the sentimental value. If it was laying in the pawn shop, it'd be I think I'll pass on that. But because it's my uncle's old gun, I don't know where he got it from. I don't know what he did with it. Just Doug Turnbull.
Okay, Gunswatter looks like he's posting a Smith here. I really don't know on the Colts. Colts are kind of weird. Smiths are more common. And when you get to the old Colts, you have very little choices. Same with the Pythons. There's nothing to do with the triggers if you want to do anything. Smiths are easy. But Pythons, Colts are a little different there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This thing has like probably a 20-pound trigger on the damn thing. But it sat in his saddlebag of one of his bikes for years. And like I said, I'm not going to ask any questions what he used to use it for. So.
Well, talking about this, I got to get my revolvers out and shoot them again. So maybe we'll do swingers soon here. I put out some swingers, and I got to get my revolvers out. When it's snowing, you can collect your brass. It's not everywhere. So we'll do that in a future vid. Let it snow. It's revolver time.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the revolvers, and I love them. I love shooting double action. I don't care about single action. I love shooting double action. That's how I used to shoot them. So, yeah.
Okay, I have Mr. Turnbull's webpage saved. And I'm back here now.
All right, so Gunswatter. Hopefully, you're giving them good info. I have no idea who's working on old Colts nowadays.
Yeah.
Smiths are pretty easy and common. Let's see. Uncle Jim, would you say 2 Brace Tech Rossi 2? It might be the 63. It's a 3-inch. It's a modern 3-inch 6-shot revolver, and that's one I might look at nowadays. They had a name for it though. I don't know. I'll try and find it for you, Cranky. That's one I'm looking at. I don't know why, but I wanted the 3-inch. I have 4-inch, but there's something cool about the Model 13 round butt FBI gun, 357 K-frame. I have to have that. But nowadays, I'm not paying for that price. No. People are crazy. Get out. Wow. Get out the Pimp Smith. You're talking about the Snub 19. Okay. Yeah, I'll get out the Pimp Smith, Pat. Whenever we visit again, you can shoot it all you want. All right. All right.
Yeah, so there's a few other revolvers, mostly Smiths. I want 41 mag and the 45.
Yeah.
And another 29. Preferably all 6-inch barrels, but
yeah, the 41 mag and both the Smith and the Ruger. The Ruger is rare, but they remade it now, so it's not so rare.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I wanted a 41 mag Red Hawk because they were like the second rarest. I actually had a 357 Red Hawk.
Okay.
And that was the rarest. And do you know what the cylinder looked like on that thing?
Oh, it probably slabs of steel between each cylinder.
I bought it at a gun show. It was a full size Red Hawk in 357. And when you looked at the cylinder, the little tiny holes, you're like, oh my God, look at all the meat. You could shoot any round through that and not blow it up.
Well,
I bought it from Idaho, and I should have kept that gun because that thing is extremely rare right now. And then they revised them later, but
right.
That thing was crazy overbuilt for a 357. There's no way you could blow up that gun.
what would be really cool is if Smith came out with the X-frame with the 357 maximum.
Yeah, it'd be like the Red Hawk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but instead do like 10, do a 9 or 10 round.
Yeah, but then you weaken the cylinder and you ruin the whole.
It's still,
yeah.
I mean, it's still
yeah.
only 357 maximum. I mean, we're not talking 50 cal here. Yeah.
Well, okay. Here's another thing. Revolvers have gone to like 8 shots and all that. You know, all they're doing is weakening their cylinder versus a 6 shot. So, do you really want to weaken that cylinder to get?
Well, I mean, I don't want thin walls on like with a 50 cal or a 460. But when you go to the 357 or even the 41s and 44s, you know, they're not over really high pressure rounds.
They're weakening the cylinder by adding rounds. I love 6 shots. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And when you add more, all you have is a tiny amount of metal around your cylinders, which could blow up. And if you had a 6 shot and your round was a little too hot, that's okay. It can handle it. It's got this much room around it. But when you get to the 8 shots now, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm a 6 shot guy.
Well, if you're going with an X frame, you can easily do 8 and still have plenty of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the X frame or even a Red Hawk, you could do 7.
Yeah,
no problem. I mean, it's still totally hot, but
and matter of fact, Smith and Wesson has that 360. What was that? The 360 that runs on the new straight wall, based on the 223 case. But they have a 360 caliber in the X-frame. Now, it's only 5 shot, as far as I know. And I've never seen one. Whatever the new Winchester 350 or 340, what? Now I have to look this shit up.
I'm not up on that. I haven't been watching the new revolver stuff.
Let's see.
While you're looking for it, Gunswatter says the Model 27 cylinder has a crap ton of extra steel. No, that's why I have a Model 27 and a Model 28, and I can load hot because 6 shots, they got the perfect amount of steel, and they rotate nice and they feel nice, and I'm sticking with 6 shots. So I do have a 27 and a 28. So I'm sorry.
Here it is. Well, let me.
Sticking with 6 shots. I'm not adding more holes.
Maybe later. Okay, 350 Legend, 7 shot. So
Legend. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, it's still a rifle caliber. I mean, so what's the velocity on those, anyways? But yeah, I mean, it's a 7 shot. You know, whereas the let's see, wait, color, capacity. Everything else they have in it is the it's just 5 shot. So like the 460 and of course the 50 cal.
Mm-hmm.
But that 350 Legend, they're able to do it with 7 shots. So I mean,
all right. Cranky says 7-round GP100 is a tank. I would go with the 6-round. It's more of a tank. All right. 360 Legend. I bought one. The Moo clips have lots of wobble because the cartridge is long. Well, deal with it. I've never dabbled with that, Gunswatter, but deal with it. Let it wobble. Shake and push. All right. Shake and push.
I'll try to behave here. Come on.
No, I'm trying to
slap that ass.
I'm trying to feed back these guys. Cranky 374, maybe get a better deal. I'm hoping for less on that Rossi. Yeah. I do like revolvers. That's what I started with. So I think my second gun was a Carry revolver. What do you call it? The Bodyguard with the hammerless hammer.
Shit.
Well, they had different names for it.
Yeah. Well, you had the hammerless, but they all fell in that Bodyguard. You had the 637. Then you had
this was before stainless, so it was nickel, and it had the notch hammer with the humpback. So the Bodyguard at the time. That was my first Carry revolver back in the day. And I wish I had that one. It was beautiful. I had 9mm, same thing. 9mm with the hammerless, with the notch and the hammer.
I wouldn't mind having an example of all three, but I really like to have the humpback because that buddy of mine, that gun dealer of mine, that's what he carried was the humpback because.
They used to bob the hammers, and then they came out with the notch hammer instead. All the Smiths were bobbing the hammers, so you could rack it if you wanted to, but and then they came out with those with the notch, and I think that was a great idea. No snag, you can cock it if you want to, or shoot double action. I love that.
Exactly. So got the best of both worlds there. And, like I said, it's just basically, that's what Lloyd carried. So it'd be cool to have one just to have. And
Ozark says, "Calm down. I have arrived. Where are you?" Cranky is still up. Let's see. He says 686 plus is sweet. I don't like the 7-shot. I'm sorry, Cranky. I want the 6-shot. 686 ain't that strong. They just beefed it a little over the K-frame, but it's not an end frame. I'm sorry. I want my end frames and 6 shots. Okay, and I have 2 end frames, and that's why I kept them, because they can handle my reloads. All right.
I was doing some lead loads. Well, I still have them. I made a bunch of them still. But when I was developing the load itself, I was starting to get case imprints on the shield, on the blast shield of the from the recoil. I was like, I might have to back these down just a hair. When you start being able to read your the Winchester case brand or Winchester Starline, whoever. But like I said, it was starting to on the back shield there on the revolver, just starting to leave imprint. It wasn't denting it, but the brass was leaving an indent. So, like I said, it's time to back this down just a hair.
Yeah.
But that was in an end frame also. So.
Yeah, I like to go overbuilt on the revolvers. I really like the Red Hawks, and you can't, those things are strong, but they got different lockups up front and everything. But I don't know, whatever floats your boat, people. Go with that.
And then had I had the Super Red Hawk, and you can shoot some pretty heavy loads with that. But just didn't like the 44 specials I'd run through it. And it was just like, just shoot patterns. I mean, it was just, out of the Model 29, it was great. So,
well, it could be bullet size, your cylinders, if you checked them to see what your cylinders are throwing out at.
yeah. Well, it's gone down the road decade. Yeah. But, once I discovered the 44 special, discovered you put about 900 feet per second with a 240 grain bullet. I like the Hornady jacket, whatever that Hornady pistol bullet is. That was just fun shooting. You just shoot those all day long, and it's just, I think.
Yeah, I'm shooting mostly cast now, so I just size the bullets to the cylinders. So the throats,
Right.
you your throats, you push a bullet in there and see what happens, and size it. And man, that makes a huge difference on accuracy. So if you got your throat sized to your lead bullets, I'm not talking copper because
Right.
they don't need to go through the throats, but yeah.
Yeah, what I do whenever I order, I got too many other irons in the fire. I just order my bullets, my lead bullets, and
Well, Rollis, do you cast at all?
Yeah, I do, but not lead bullets.
Oh, you gotta totally get into that. It's so much cheaper.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I only got so much room.
I know. No, everyone has excuses about casting. But that's like one of my favorite things to do is cast a bullet.
Oh, I mean, it's. I mean, I sit there and I watch it. I mean, I'm not. I'd love to start. I'd love to start doing my own. Swage jacketed bullets too. I'd love to do that. It's just
don't even worry about that. Just powder coat them and gas check them if you need to, but powder coat your bullets and cast them. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's almost free. All you're paying for is the primer.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to find a decent source of lead around here where it's. I mean, I raid the backstops all the time at the gun range.
Yeah.
But, and I have. Eventually, I'm going to start doing. I even have a big box full of rubber mulch that I shoot into here in the backyard. And then you just take that mulch, you dump it in a bucket of water, and of course the lead the mulch, the rubber mulch rises, and you just So eventually you'll get it, but it's just you gotta be
well, for high velocity rifle rounds, jacketed is great, but anything else, cast it. It's super cheap, especially if you can recycle it. And you don't even have to do that. It's still cheap.
Oh, just the like I said, especially right after the when the bullseye shooters get done shooting, go to the back of the club I'm a member of and just pick up all that lead that's on the hillside, because they're shooting at those.
Oh, Cranky's got to go. The pain pills are kicking in. I hope you're doing good, Cranky. Same with Gunswatter here.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Cranky. Cranky!
Hang in there, buddy.
One more time before we croak, Cranky, is we both have to take one of those good tequila shots together. One more time. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. I remember me and Cranky hitting on Pat's good tequila when he was over here. Oh, we had so much fun. And he's a coffee fanatic also. I'm sorry about the coffee, Cranky, but I did the best I could. Cranky! I still got to send him back some molds he let me borrow. I gotta
Right.
send this back before I croak. I gotta get everything back to Cranky before I croak.
Yeah, you're worse than friggin' Susan. You got she's like, well, I'll be done when I'm 70. You sound just like her. It's like I'm gonna outlive all you people.
Who?
Susan, my wife, she's always talking about
Yeah.
how
Yeah, I thought I was gonna croak when I turned 61, and then it kept going. But I'm surprised I'm here. I really am. So I got to get my shit together, get shipped back, take care of everyone before I go. I don't want to write down notes for the son, and then he can have all and have fun.
well, if I drop dead today, there's enough insurance money to take care of the house, take care of the cars. So Susan's good there. And then, and the joke everybody likes to tell is, I hope my wife never finds out how much I paid for these guns or something along those lines. Susan knows down to the friggin' penny. That way, if I drop dead right now, she'd at least have an idea of what kind of money these things are worth. Yeah. It's like you're doing yourself a disservice. Deal with the fight. And 6 weeks later, she'll be pissed at you about something else. So who cares? So
every day when my son gets pissed at me, I'm like, hey, I'm only going to be around so long, so many months, whatever. So be nice. And he already knows what's worth what. I said, hey, this gun. Hey, don't give that away. Hell no.
Yeah.
He already knows, but I worry about who's going to come after him. So after he croaks, we're trying to figure out who to give all this stuff to. Probably a cousin. We have a cousin he really likes. He appreciates everything. And can you imagine when we're all gone and you're trying to make notes of stuff? Don't give this away. I mean, this is worth a lot. How do you write all this down for people in case my son goes, suddenly after I go? So we have a cousin in mind that's a super cool kid, and he can have everything. And my son agrees. Him and his sister can have the house, the guns, everything, and they'll figure it out. But I'm going to have to start writing little note markers on stuff.
All my cousins and nephews and stuff, they've all kind of, don't forget me. And it's like, I have two cousins that pretty much I taught them.
Anyway, it's pretty sad when you have to think about this stuff, this is important and that's important, and then you worry about your son croaking. What if my son had an accident or something happened and I'm dead? I mean, and so now we got to think about who's going to get this stuff, the house, the property, everything.
Yeah, get all that figured out, especially. Yeah, I've seen guys literally. A guy drops dead, and his best friend goes to the wife and says, "Oh yeah, this this pendant and recessed Model 27 or registered Magnum, pick whatever, heirloom type. Yeah, those are worth about $300. But Janet, I love you. In your time of need, I'll help you. I'll give you $325 for it." And he turns around and sells it for $1,500 or some shit like that. And we all know people who've done that stuff to other people.
Let's see. Chessboard is here.
Hey.
But you got to think about that, because sometimes you think, okay, my son can carry everything on. It's my legacy. However, what if me and him died in a crash?
Oh, I know. Yeah, there's all all kinds of scenarios. Now you said you have a daughter also.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had a daughter. We couldn't have any more.
Okay. So,
yeah.
And then
But you got to think about that stuff, and I need to start writing notes down. What this is, what that is. Don't do this. Don't do that. I don't know.
like I said, the nephews and a couple of my cousins who they call me Uncle Rollis because of the age gap. They're second cousins. Anyways, they all get to have a pick of one that they want, and then Joshua gets everything he can sell them, he can whatever, just for his mom, just as long. Yeah, exactly. I already told Susan she gets buried out in the backyard next to the dogs. So.
Yeah, West Covina Dodge. Me and my wife. I don't know about the son, but we said, hey, cremation, put you on the mantle, and you can talk to me and bitch me out. Put me on the mantle, bitch me out. When you're done, tired of bitching me out on the mantle, you can dust me in the backyard because I'm a happy guy where I am. And just, bitch me out and then dust me off. All right.
Let the organ donors have the organs. Whoever's left over, cremate, like you said. Susan wants us mixed together, and that's fine with me. And just so.
Yeah, I'm not an organ donor because all my organs are shot. So
Right.
I'm just getting cremated. No organ donor. There's nothing worth here. There's nothing to see here. Just burn me.
You know what surprised me? My little sister, when she died, she overdosed. She did fucking pain pills like they were M&Ms since she was like probably 14. Yeah. And so when she died, and she was like 40, 41, I forget. It's been a few years. Anyways, they actually they were able to use some of her organs, and she smoked. She drank like a friggin' fish. She could probably outdrink all of us together. Yeah, and yet they were still able to, use some of that stuff. So,
Well, I was going to say no. She's not out drinking me. No. Anyway. Yeah, I get it. I hate graves. Okay. My mom has a beautiful grave overlooking a beautiful view of everything. And I hate graves. Why visit? I want to be cremated, boom, bang, pow. If you want me on the mantle, that's fine. My wife doesn't like the idea. I said, hey, you can talk to me and bitch me out. She's like, so if not, throw me out in the backyard where I'm happy. Finally, I'm happy. Throw me out there. Actually, I wanted to send my ashes to all you guys to put it in your bullets and shoot it. Okay? Uncle Jim shoot off with my ashes. Okay? Throw it in with your gunpowder. Just watch your charge volume. I thought about that, but the graveyard thing, I hate it. I hate having to visit the grave no.
You know how many times my father passed 11 years ago now. You know how many times I've been to his grave?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I mean, it's just a scam. Get your ashes. If you want a little plaque somewhere, donate a tree or something. They'll put your plaque there. But the whole idea of putting your body, and you know what fucking pissed me off? When Michelle died. Now the priest came and he did do last rites, so I'll give him props for that. But technically, he wasn't supposed to, because she was an unwed mother. She had a tattoo. She had we did organ donation with her, and and so for those reasons, it's like, oh well, no, you shouldn't. We can't do that. And what really pissed me off was the organ donation. We're supposed to be Christians, and of course, part of the Christian philosophy is being giving and helping others. Well, how much, what is a better way to help somebody than, after you die, you give your organs away to other people so that they can, live their life longer. And the church said, oh, well, yeah, I mean, like I said, the priest still did it, but he wasn't supposed to. And it was like, that's one of those things that kind of, one of those factors that soured me on the church. So, I mean, I don't know. That's a rant I've had back there for eons.
Yeah, I don't want nothing, no ceremony, no nothing. I'm gone,
Yeah.
What was that channel where he said, hello, what was his name? I love that.
Oh, Harold, when he passed?
Yes, he said, I'm dead. And
Yeah.
here's the video. I'm dead. Talk about the most epic way to die,
Yeah.
Too bad he showed. What I don't want to do is show if you're really ailing and all that. He shouldn't have showed that. He should have just went to, what was his name again? I love that guy.
Paul Harold.
Paul. Okay.
Yeah.
When he did the video and he said, hello, this is Paul Harold and I'm dead. And then, and oh my God, talk about the most epic way to post a video about your death. Wait a minute, my wife's here.
Okay.
What on earth?
Turkey sandwich.
Thank you, dear. Oh,
hell.
Thanks, sweetie. We're talking about dying right now. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, the way he went out, I got to give him kudos because he died like a man. He didn't whine. He didn't ask for nothing. I don't know if he ever asked for anything in his videos.
He never asked for anything, and when everybody made donations and stuff, he was thankful for it, and he acknowledged it.
Yeah,
but he did the way you're supposed to. You say thank you.
Yeah,
this is the help. Then you don't talk about too much. And so I mean that's
what I really liked about that guy is he didn't ask for anything, and then he said, hello, this is so-and-so, and I'm dead. And here's the story. That was, you can't top that, okay?
Yeah.
And he died like a man. He didn't whine. He didn't complain. He didn't ask for anything from anybody. And that's the way a man should die.
Yep. Yeah,
I love that guy. I'm going to have to go back to all his old videos. I've seen several. Yeah.
His brother is taking over, and they.
Yeah, but his brother's not. He doesn't have the same personality.
Well, he doesn't have the same charisma.
No, yeah, it's the charisma, it's the mojo.
Yeah. But
he just had a great way, and I didn't realize how great he was until after he died, and his video, and then I start watching his videos again. I'm like, yeah, dude, bam, thumbs up, America.
But yeah, I mean and I'm drawing a blank on the brother's first name, Harold, of course.
Yeah,
he's been part of the program for years, but he's always behind the scene.
Yeah,
so he decided to move up forward, and he's doing a good job and stuff. He's just, like I said, he just doesn't have the charisma, at least not yet.
Yeah,
we gotta give him time to grow and grow into it. I mean,
yeah, but
crying out loud, everybody's seen my videos. You know, last person who should be making passing judgment is like this is a gun.
yeah, but his brother isn't the same guy. However, his legacy lives. It'll be on YouTube until they delete or whatever. But he didn't go down like a pussy. He actually, he shouldn't have showed when he was getting the ailing when it was bad, because you don't want to remember someone like that. It was same with relatives that I know that died. I didn't want to remember them like that. I wanted to remember them when they were healthy. And he should have cut that part off and just went to, hello, this is Paul and I'm dead, you know.
Well, I'm glad he was actually, they did show some of that. Yeah, it's not the best way to remember him, seeing him beat up.
Yeah, I don't like seeing the ailing and weakening.
At least we know, and we saw him out there enjoying a day at the gun range, you know, getting to shoot some.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it and I respect it, but I'd rather see him just boom, healthy, saying, "Hey, this is me. I'm dead now. Here's the video." You know? And that was the best way to end. You know, I'd love to end a video like that, but he already did it. So I'm just disappear. When you don't see me, you know what happened.
Well, yeah, Saturday night gun. Didn't hear anything. You better say something.
Now I'm just going to end it. Hopefully the son types something and boom, he's gone. Da da da.
Yeah.
I don't
release that.
I don't know. So, yeah, don't die like a pussy and whine about it the whole time. I hate that.
Yeah.
Just die like a man, like he did. You know, I respect that guy for that.
Yeah, it's almost 9:30. If you want to eat your sandwich in peace, we can jump off here.
Okay, we'll jump off. I'll let this run and cut it off after. And I don't know what's after this, but yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you gonna be on tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll definitely at least be watching. So I'll come in there and try to irritate the hell out of everybody.
All right, Rollis. Awesome.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, Rollis. Take care. All right, everyone in the side chat, I'm just going to let this run and come back to it and shut her off just to finish whatever happened here. I have no idea what we're talking about on Halloween, but Halloween is coming and I want you guys to dress up and join in while I'm still paying for this and we can get more than 10 people on or whatever. After that, I'm cutting it off. I'm going back to 6 people. I'm not paying for this crap anymore. Anyway, love you guys in the side chat. We'll let this run. I'll pop in and out until it's over. Love y'all. All right. He's ready to get on here, but I can't punch him in. So, Jamie, give me your email.
Hey, I tell you what, I can take off because I got to get my mom to bed.
Okay, Bigger.
Nice having you here.
So I can step off and let somebody else have a turn.
Bigger, I really appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you coming out, Bigger, and dressing up. And you're awesome.
I'm going to have a video coming out on this rifle here. It's a Remington Target Master. It was my first 22, my dad's first 22. My grandfather bought it brand new in 1932. So I'm going to do a video because 243 Outdoors wanted me to do a video on it. So I'm going to go put a video out on this, and I'm giving it to my nephew here pretty soon. So
that's really cool.
4 generations.
Hi.
So anyway, keep an eye on that video because I'm probably going to be making it tomorrow.
That gun that you got there, my dad had a gun like that. Took plenty of tunes with it.
Yep. And what year was that?
Oh, shoot. As far as I can remember.
I thought Tim was going to be out today.
Hang on.
There you
I
go.
tell you guys have a good night tonight.
Raven.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Hot nurses, you gotta love them. They bust their butts. So, all right, you folks have a great night, and it was a pleasure talking with you. And I'll probably check in later on, all right?
Thanks for
Okay,
coming
it
out,
was,
Vic.
it was
Yeah,
our
you guys-
pleasure. It was our
you
pleasure.
guys-
It was our pleasure, Bigger Behind the Trigger. And thanks for dressing up and coming out. I really appreciate it tonight.
Not a problem. You guys have a great night.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, have a good one.
You too.
Now, Jay,
I got a good one. No, I mean, no.
oh.
That's bad.
Yeah, that'll never top the big ball story, though.
But I'm gonna check my patients first.
Yeah, I got you. I've been asking for quite a while for it. Hey, quiet now. Sorry, guys. Let me mute my mic. You're walking by with a vacuum.
Gotta tickle his toe.
Okay, Willie. Now we got JH586 coming up. I invited him. Should have got it by now.
I think my batteries might last for another 2 more hours.
And I'll hide your email now that I got it, JH. Or
So Timmy, I thought you were out today. You was gonna make it.
Well, that's because I thought it was 7 o'clock and I wasn't going to make it. And it was 8, so it was just perfect timing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great.
so good to have you here, Ocean.
Hey, thank you, Uncle Jim. I'm happy to be here.
All over. You too. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Just show her my face, you'll understand.
Yeah.
So, Ocean, did you ever figure out those? Did you ever go out and test those 44s again?
Yeah, I actually did. I did that. I don't know if you saw that video I put up the other day.
Yeah.
I had, yeah, no leading at all. At sizing them down to 432.
And then you used the dot powder that made Timothy pop in all of a sudden.
Yes, he likes that powder.
What powder did you use? Red dot?
No, green.
Green dot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But since green dot is a little expensive, I'm gonna try IMR green. They say it's similar to green dot, just a little denser, so I had to weigh it out. But they say it's similar, it's got the same performance, and it's cheaper.
I haven't been able to find any of the IMR colored powders around here, the green or the blue or the red.
Yeah, I can't find it locally. You can find them online only. So next
Well,
time
let
when
me
I go
know.
place
When
before,
I
I get a
get
couple
out of here,
pounds.
Ocean, I'll look at my Bass Pro. I got red dot, green dot, and blue dot there all the time.
Yeah, because here it's like $40 a bottle. It's ridiculous.
Wait. Timothy talking dots? No, it was Willie talking red dot, blue dot. When Timothy is the dot man. Interesting. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. All right. Ooh.
Yeah, so I buy all my powder online.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a little pricey.
It is.
You know, it always costs more to go green.
Yes. You know, I could get a box of, a box of 209 primer Winchester. It's like $40 here locally. I could get it online for $27.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, I do that midway when they have the free hazmat, and Brownells does it too.
Right. I get a lot of email free hazmat from mid South shooters. I get emails from them for free hazmat almost every time, especially towards the holidays.
All right, let me pause here. Gunswatter is going to Georgia. I got a problem with Georgia. The swing votes. I hate swing states. Georgia, you better get your shit together because this is our last time. Other than that, you'll never be able to vote again. We have enough people that are not U.S. citizens to outdo the votes in all the swing states now. And if this election doesn't go right, we're done. So screw you, Georgia, for screwing it up last time. And Gunswatter, all right. Continuing. I mean it. Swing states suck. All of you. Every one of you. Kiss my ass. We are screwed. We have one last election. Other than that, you can look at the stats. From now on, we'll be outvoted forever and ever and ever. And if you don't believe it, go look it up. All right.
Or ballistic products until they charge you like $4 hazmat.
That looks just terrible. That looks just cumbersome right there.
So Eagle Eye, how can you work with that costume on?
I'm working. I worked in harder situations than this.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye is always working during the live chat. Some reason.
ADHD. That's what it is.
He's like one of them Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
No moss.
A little bit more of those 6mm rounds. So,
We'll see you later.
I think I could get 2,500 or 2,600 FPS out of it.
Thank you. Yeah, that 6mm is really.
I know. It shoots good, man. I'm really surprised for a 1 in 10 twist. But they're seated. Come on, let me reach. They're seated deep. So, with the big old bullet, we go find a bullet.
Hey, Kenny, what's the one Dima's loading now?
Huh?
What's the one Dima Proc's loading now?
7.62 by 40 WT. Let's see, longer version of the 300 Blackout. He's not loading it because he hasn't put the damn rifle together. And it's been over a year.
Yeah, I know. But he showed me the bullet. Looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, I told him to stop lagging it and stop being indecisive on your upper. Just a damn upper receiver. Put the barrel together and call it good.
Yeah, I told him how to put it together, but
he keeps thinking that he will have bad groups if he gets like a cheap upper. And then I told him that my rifle bill that I shoot my 223 at 1,000 yards. I built that rifle for like $400.
yeah, an upper's an upper. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you just get that. I swear about that Brownell's upper receiver lapping tool. That's what I use, where it squares up your upper receiver to your barrel lug.
Yeah.
I use that, and I know that makes a difference.
I just slammed them together. Never had a problem. I guess I'm lucky.
Yeah. Have you shot the one that you built recently?
No, I still haven't had a chance to shoot that 223 yet.
Okay. Well, I picked up a new powder. Hold on. Let me go find it. Gotta find it. Yeah, it's way up there.
Yeah, don't show me no powder. I'm going to buy it. I'm a powder whore.
Anyways. All right. 3031. Good powder, right? A lot of people say this is good for the 30 carbine. According to Quick Load and a couple people that tested it, this will actually work for a cast lead 223 bullet and get pretty good velocities and low pressure. So it'll work.
And it's
in that
1131.
What was that?
You said it's 1131.
No, IMR 3031.
Oh,
This is
30.
a pretty old powder. They used it for like the 30 carbine back in the day, and it's pretty universal. But looking at the Quick Load, it looks like it'll be a really good powder for a cast lead 223.
Never heard of the powder. Have you, Jim?
What was that? I was reading the chat there.
3031.
Oh, you know what? I haven't tried that, but that's the one I need right now is 4198 and 4227 and.
If you're going to get 4198, go with the IMR, not the Hodgdon.
Yeah, I have some of the IMR 4198 at home.
Now we have a Tin Man showed up and he said, "This is what was that?" Anyway, as I was saying, Tin Man showed up and he said his reply was, "Boy, I'm glad I tuned into this one." LOL. So welcome aboard, Tin Man.
Woo, Tin Man. Jamie's here.
Hey, there goes Jamie. Hey, Jamie, how are you?
Hi, Jamie.
Jamie,
Jamie, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
There he is.
He's waving.
What's happening, guys?
There we go.
Hey. Look at the politician. Woo, looking sexy, Jamie.
I'm Jimmy Carter Jr. I'm running for governor.
Yeah. Jamie's the pimp.
Well, Jamie, you got my vote.
My little one's scared.
Aw.
I'm gonna get you, Chicky.
Well, that's kind of scary when you walk in the door and there's a big old chicken in your
Wait till I grab a real chicken. Throw it on.
Got a big old chicken.
He's scaring his poor kids to death.
No, they're fine. They'll get over it. No wussies in my family.
So, Jamie, you're running for office. What'd you say, Jamie Carter Jr.?
Jimmy Carter Jr.
Jimmy Carter Jr.?
I guess.
Yes. You kind of got to know when you're running like that and all that.
This is how I run for office. Anything and everything you may hear about me, if it's bad, it's probably absolutely true.
Yeah.
That being said, if you can find somebody else to vote for, please do so. Because I don't want to have the job of being reelected. And, by the way, the Scotsman and Kyle and them and Chico are on live melting lead right now.
Yeah, I saw Scott's thing pop up saying they had a live check going.
Wait, they're making their own live chat right now?
Yes.
Someone's about to get bombed.
They jumped on ours for a little bit and then did their own.
Now, that's just blasphemous right there. I stay away from Sunday nights and Friday nights. That's blasphemy.
They don't have balls to put a costume on and act like a kid.
Now, anyway, Jamie, you were talking about elections here. Well, this is backwards, isn't it? It looks backwards on the screen.
No, it's good.
Actually, no, it looks good.
Oh, okay. So this is the kind of crap we get, filling garbage cans full. But they're trying to scare you with the no guns. And Mia Love right here, who's kind of a Republican, is going against this guy and trying to scare us with this no gun from the other guy. What are we, sheep? I mean, are we that stupid where we have to see the gun scared to vote for her? Anyway, she's Republican, conservative, but she doesn't go along with Trump, and that pisses me off. And that's what's representing Utah.
What? That's a vote no for that one.
No,
Yeah.
you can't vote no. The other guy is terrible. He's Democrat and anti-gun. So you get two choices. The other one was Romney. Now, I didn't want to vote for Romney, but the other guy didn't have a chance. He's much better. But if I voted for the other guy, then the Democrat gets in. So I'm screwed. We're screwed.
What you got to do, man, is you got to elect the one that the candidate that most fits your ideas, your heart, and your stances on the issues. Always about the issues, not about who looks the best, who's the best at kissing babies and buying votes and all this kind of crap. What you got to do is vote for the person that's going to best suit your ideas, and then you put pressure on them to do the right thing.
Now, I'd like to do that, but the guy that running against Romney, if we all voted for him, the Democrat gets in. That's our problem. Same with me.
Hey, is anybody following what's going on in California? Did we get Gavin Newsom, or is he still leading?
I don't know, Kenny.
I don't follow no California, so I don't know about California.
Jamie, I gotta say you're looking kind of sexy right there, buddy.
Not as sexy as you, Willie. Them
Oh,
bandages.
yeah. Put some mustard on Jamie.
Notice my red, white, and blue tie.
Yeah,
America,
now, I'm kind of wondering that shirt would look a lot better with blood all over it. That white shirt.
If I'm a politician, there's blood all down the back of it, brother.
Yeah, probably some red and brown. Thanks for showing up, Jamie. Appreciate it.
I would have been from the get go, man. I just really was beating my brains out as to what kind of costume I could come up with, and this is very lame compared to you guys. Idaho is afraid to look at the emperor down there. He's going to be having nightmares. He kind of does look like Satan with that mask and that light on there. Ocean is just plain scary.
Yeah, he is.
And Eagle ought to be ashamed of himself, scaring the little kids to death like that. Very fitting. Very fitting costume, I might add. That's a good job, man. Great stuff. And Willie probably had to bribe a nurse to bring him about 10 rolls of gauze to get that.
Just one roll of gauze, Jamie. Just one. I got one for backup.
You're done good, brother.
I'm trying, my friend. I'm trying.
And what kind of mask is that you got over your eyes? Is that Long Rangers?
Well, that's just a sleeping mask. I cut a hole in 2 slits. Then I got my glasses because I can't see shit without them. Of course, I'm double vision anyway, so.
Oh, Willie, I'm sorry you had to sacrifice your sleeping mask for this.
Oh no, I got the good one right here. This was the
Oh, okay.
This one got the padding like a bra. Yeah, see, it's nice and soft on my eyeballs. This one's a hunk of shit.
Tin Man just replied he had a representative come up by his door. He was casting lead with the respirator on, and she asked if it was safe to come up there. America.
I'd say, yeah, come up. Let me blow the fan in your face.
And we got Thomas Pickering showed up.
Mr. Pickering.
Yeah. And Charlie is still here.
You got too much paint.
Hi, Miss Eagle.
Hi. Yeah, I don't know. God.
He's in pajamas, so.
Come to the camera.
Sorry.
Come on.
Might be
Leave
able
the hospital.
Well,
that's a lot because it looks. How do you get that other one? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
How do you underestimate the paint?
I have a lot of paint. I don't know what to do with it.
The paint was like $300 to make there.
Well, we can use it for like a shed or something.
Carrying
We got too much paint.
Remember, Kenny, half life, half life.
Did we get too much?
Yeah, we got too
Use
much
it as a
paint.
primer?
Yeah, we use it. I don't know. I mean, we have 5 gallons too much paint for sure on Williams. Oh well. It is what it is.
Happy
What am I gonna do with 5 gallons of paint?
life.
I have one idea.
Wait, would you leave it out in the middle of the living room while you're doing another live chat or something?
No, we have an extra 5 gallons. I guess was like sitting in the back somewhere, and then my wife bought another 5 gallons, and that stuff's like expensive. It's Sherwin-Williams paint. So I have an idea to use 5 gallons of paint real easy.
Oh no, bad, no. That's expensive.
Well, that is some tannerite with it.
No. That's expensive. 5-gallon jug.
Hey, where is the painted desert anyway?
Well, nope, I'm going with the Beetlejuice theme. Black and white stripes.
Beetlejuice.
He's doing the urban camo.
Whoop, whoop.
You know what? If I had a striped shirt, I might look like Beetlejuice if I took my hair off.
Now I gotta have the hair on for Beetlejuice. Uncle.
All right. So let's end it at that. I got to go to bed. No, James, not an 8-hour chat, but hey, it was a good test. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for other videos that were from the past. And until next time, thanks for watching. All right.